with Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. Um, it's been a while since we last played. Of course, I feel bad for my regulars because I have fucked up my sleep schedule royally and I keep streaming at questionable times. I mean, right now it is 7.5 hours after when I would usually stream. Okay. Also, I finally got my air conditioner set up. Kudos for that, right? However, I ran it for like 20 minutes before stream because it was really, really hot today. And I have my fan going as well. Hopefully that isn't too much of a problem. I'll be able to hear it. I tried to make sure my game was low enough and all these different things, so it shouldn't be picked up on as much. Alright, what the hell was I doing last time? Let's go take a look at our journal. It's so quiet. Well, alright, I'm turning that up. I'm gonna regret it later. Journal, new quests. I have slain the creature that poisoned Cole's mind. I should return to Beatrice. Okay. That means we're going down to the docks. I remember something too. I have to find more wood to chop. That way I can repair the docks. Okay, ominous ambiance kicking up. Oh, this game is pretty. I'm wanting to play more and more of it. That's the problem when there's like 5 million games you want to play and so many different options. And interestingly enough, Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon only has 3.5k followers on Twitch, so but it's not Cole. Just a second, maybe I should ping this. I have slain the creature that poisoned Cold Mine. I do have that locked on. I guess he's out of the cage. That's good. However, it was said that his soul was consumed, so I don't know if he's, feeling 100%. Maybe the guy after drinking my blood got poisoned enough to the point he just started puking it up. Maybe he died. Well, Beatrice is alone, that can't be good.
Oh, it's you. Did you hear? The keeper was cured. Cole wasn't so lucky.
Aww.
He's fallen into a strange state. A while ago, one of Fergus's men came by and told us, "You're bloody lucky Mahon got better." And that's the only reason we're still allowed to stay in the village.
Well, I'm glad that it wasn't the worst case scenario. Tell me about Cole and the strange state he's in.
He just sits there, staring. He doesn't notice anyone. It's almost as if all the life inside him is frozen. Even the part of him that was full of aggression.
Dang. I found the source of what made Cole this way, but I must have been too late. I'm sorry.
I had a feeling something might change with your involvement. I knew you'd find something. I wish I could tell you more. I wish I could thank you. But right now, I just don't have the strength.
No, like, I completely understand.
You tried, and that means a lot. But it's hard, and I don't think I can properly show my gratitude. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay, I understand. Are you going to stay here?
I've been wondering why I should stay. But then I realised that Cole is still here.
Aww.
He's not himself, but his body is still here. His face. I can't leave him alone.
She's a good woman. Dang. The keepers just let him out and allowed him to stay in the village?
Most of them wanted Cole dead, but Fergus forbade anyone
Fergus.
from interfering.
I might not like
Since
him later,
Mahon
he's
is
a little
getting better,
sketchy, but...
He decided that Cole's fate is in our hands. But if anyone else raises a hand against him, they'd be sentenced, as if for murder.
Nice.
That cooled the tempers of the keepers, and lessened the open hostility from the villagers. Besides, you've seen him. He hasn't moved much in the past few hours.
Aw. What are you planning to do?
I can't abandon him. Even if he's not exactly the Col I knew, he still looks like him. I won't ask you to
hi,
end his
Cotton Kisses.
agony.
Hello.
How could I? I'll take
to
care of
see
him
you.
for as long as he lives. And then, I don't know. I'll probably leave this godforsaken place.
I'd be in a similar boat. Question mark %? That really helps me figure out my options. No, I'm not going to ask her to kill Cole. That's the man she loves. If she wants to take care of him in a vegetable state, then let her take care of him in a vegetable state. I'll end Cole's suffering. You should be free of him. Let his soul rest in peace. I should definitely be asleep right now, but yeah, I was gonna say, like, I've been streaming at such questionable hours. I'm like, I don't think Cotton Kisses should be awake right now, from what I remember. But for real, take care of him in his vegetable state. Yeah, like, and something too, she's made it clear that she wants to take care of him. Like, I don't want to be like, don't waste your life here. I can kill Cole. I'll end Cole's suffering. No, I'm not gonna fucking do that. If she wants to take care of the man she loves, even if his soul is missing, then do it. Like, because she might regret it her whole life if she didn't take care of him, because maybe he did recover. Like, I don't want that guilt to gnaw away at him, even though I don't think he's going to recover because his soul's gone. Like, I'm not gonna fucking do that. I'm sorry, Beatrice. I hope it'll get easier with time.
Sure. Easier. They say time heals all wounds. But this one feels like a wound that will always fester. One I can never forget.
Yeah, that's, like, I don't want to force her. Like, like, where is Cole? Is he in here?
Thought I'd be alone today.
Is that Cole? Like, if he's just, like, sitting in the same spot. Yeah, there he is. Can you hear me? Alright. Like, maybe we can return his soul. Like, I don't want to jump to hasty conclusions. And, like, she hasn't even processed fully what's going on yet.
You need something?
I don't know. Maybe. What's going on, Dugald?
I've already told you I'm not going anywhere. If you want something from me, then...
Huh?
Oh. I don't know you.
Yeah, I don't know you either.
Dugald. You're not one of us. And you're not local either.
No, I'm not. I'm new.
You could have chosen a better time to come here. Kind of poor ambience, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you guys are living in shacks and things are grim.
Well, at least we have a roof over our heads.
Hopefully I can
I heard
get a
that
better
keeper
roof.
got better. And our call is still the same. Poor man.
Alright. I heard all... Oh, you know, I already... This for the quest I already did. Alright. What else do I have to do? I know that I have to repair the docks. I don't have enough wood. So... I should find someone to deliver the letter to. I tried with the guy here. Keeper Dakun asked me to deliver flowers to Beatrice as a... That's sick.
Sometimes...
One of the keepers gave me those flowers, said it was a gesture of solidarity with your group.
What? What? How dare you?
Hey,
Do you know
can
the meaning of
curse
those
them out.
flowers in that configuration?
No. Now what do you want to convey, I assume?
Revenge. Revenge, deception, and death. There's nothing nice about it, and I don't know if he did it on purpose or if he's just an idiot. But trust me, it's not a nice gesture.
How did he fuck it up that bad? I think you're... I don't want to tell her she's overacting. Never tell somebody that. They'll just have them anymore. If I know what they meant, I wouldn't have given them to you.
Thank you. For them. You are from nowhere. Just like me. That's why I believe you.
You guys seem to have a nice
Take those
intentions,
flowers
don't
away. Burn them. Throw them in a cauldron. Whatever. I don't want to look at them.
Okay.
Be careful.
So, those carnations weren't a nice gesture, I suppose. I don't know if... I feel like there's a whole lot of work to pick flowers and then send me down to give them just to, like, do something petty like that, but maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just too good-natured. I don't understand. Alright, anything I can do here? I feel like I didn't explore this place well enough. Remember, I saw a lot of NPCs got overwhelmed, and I was like, okay. What is this? Wooden villa? Dreaming of owning property by the sea? I can buy this place? Welcome to Driftwood Hollow, where the charm is salty, the houses are ventilated, and the views are mostly unobstructed by the collapsing pier. Every home here tells a story. Mainly about leaky roofs, creaky floors, and ghosts who might cover you and your heating bill. Buy now, before the seagulls claim squatters' rights. 20,000 golds? Oh, that house is cute, though! No, I want this place. Alright, 20,000? What do I get? How much do I get? Oh, I forgot I look fucking cool as fuck. Okay, I only have 3,000. Alright, 17,000 away. Let's go. How the fuck do you make money? Selling goods doesn't actually make much money. Fergus wants me to prove myself before I can speak to the captain. Orlith has revealed to me the second part of the plan. Oh yeah, she's doing a terrorist act. Seems like Rhetoric might know how to create something that will scare off the seagulls. Alright, let's go find Rhetoric then. Oh, okay. I like this, blue brick. Seems like it might have some sort of copper in it that might cause the coloring. Or maybe it's, a way of coating the bricks, like sealing them in properly. Kind of like how we do with plaster. But maybe it's like a thinner sort of glaze. Wouldn't that be interesting? Glaze, bluish bricks. I don't know. So it's about to start trouble. Well, I'm just walking by, dude. I'm gonna buy your furniture later once I have 20,000 gold. Gosh. Well, Oh, you know who might actually compensate me is the guy who did recover. Cole might have lost his soul and his ability to, function, but maybe he will. But what the fuck did he look like? Sigibald? That wasn't him. What's your name? Dickon?
You lost, or what?
No, I'm not lost. Alright. The barracks could be away. He was in this jail cell before. I don't think he would still be hanging out there, but I could ask the guy here if he knows where he went. Hello? Oh no, he's still in here. Mahone!
It's you. Some folks told me you've become quite interested in solving this matter.
Yeah, I am.
Well, I don't know why, since we're strangers, but thank you. Here. I hope it serves you well in your travels.
What do I get?
Now, forgive me. I feel better, but I still need rest.
What did you give me?
Take care of you.
I'm not gonna ask about the weirdness. Just a short sword? Fuck off. Not even anything worth money. God dang it. It's funny in some games, like in Pillars of Eternity, I'm like, no, I do not need your money. Keep it for yourself. But then I'm like, in this game, I'm like, please give me money. Please give me goods. Please give me... Alright. Do I have anything I need to stash? Because I should do that now. Alright, I started using the skull staff. I'm gonna put away the short sword. Requires 3 dexterity. Ah, okay. I think I put everything away last time. Actually, I don't need all 5 million of these boots. Alright. Stash! Because getting over encumbered happens non-stop in this game. Alright. Okay. So that's been done. Rhetoric. Up there. Oh yeah, because it's the museum guy. Yeah, we gotta go back to the museum guy. He's the one who's gonna know how to scare off the seagulls. Nice pizza. And then there's the Excalibur, which we got a yoink. You know, having holes in your sword like that... No, this can't be a functional sword. There's no way that's a functional sword. Unless it's just pure magic. There's no proper blade on that at all. Wait, that just goes to show how strong Arthur is? Okay. Alright, that's a flex. If you're able to use such a stupid-ass sword... Like, and I don't mean stupid as in, like, no, the design's really cool. Shout out to whoever designed it. But, if you were to use that in actual swordsmanship... You're gonna get nothing done. You're just gonna be hitting people with a holy piece of... holy, not holy. Piece of metal. Alright. I'd like to ask you about seagulls. Do you know what they're afraid of?
I have to admit that local fauna is not one of my main areas of interest, but I do know the answer to this question, as it is rooted in the history of the Horns of the South.
Oh, really?
It used to be the case that a significant part of the daily catch was gobbled up by our troublesome
Makes
coastal
sense.
neighbors.
Seagulls are really good
So
thieves.
the keepers of that time found a very peculiar way to deal with the problem.
Please continue.
Some of them, called the seagullers, scared off the coastal birds using specially constructed masks. They made them from feathers and pieces of tanned pigskin sewn together. The reason the gulls avoided these masks is unclear, but perhaps their peculiar shape reminded
I feel like
them
it's
of
gonna lure in a bigger
natural
enemy?
predator.
I got the instructions on how to make a the seaguller's mask. Maybe this will help Gwilyn with its problem. New recipe unlocked. Alright, let's go. What is this? Everything else, like, is, like, what you'd expect in, like, a medieval keep, right? Or medieval museum. And then it's just this? Huh, I wonder what that is. Reinforced chest, must have looted it already. Alright, let's go. Alright, we got them the recipe to make a mask to scare off the seagulls. Pigskin and feathers. I think I have both. I haven't been making arrows, I don't think. Alright, let's go to the grindstone. Let's do handcrafting. Oh, I can make it already. Seaguller's mask? It's frightening. Alright, craft. Only one, I do not need 5. Warm coat. Knight's helmet. Oh, I can make a lot of things. Oh, for the quest from the blacksmith. I should do that right now. Rusty Argyle. Alright, these are the bounties. All attacks of fallen keepers. I think I've gotten some. So I should talk to Marg. Alright, Festing Chest Guard, Festering Helm. Festering Chest Guard, Festering Helm. Festering Chest Guard? Alright. No! What do I need? I need leather and looks like brains. To make leather? No. Okay, fine. Fuck off. Alright. I find it funny that the quest said, I crafted this. What does it say? Wait, I want to pull it up again. I crafted this horrendous thing that Gwilyn asked for. I should go back to him. I wonder what it looks like. Wonder what happens if I put it on. Oh, gods. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. It'd be funny if he gets attacked by one of his fellow soldiers. I probably wouldn't attack at first sight because it might be just a cultural thing, but I would definitely keep my distance if I saw somebody wearing that.
Quiet. Stay safe.
Hi, Gwilyn.
There you are. Finally. Do you have what I need?
Yeah, this mask should help. Give Seaguller's mask times
A
1.
mask? Eh? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Ah, whatever. Sod it.
Oh, I hate
Now
that.
they'll get what's coming to them. Damn rascals. You can go now.
Oh, I hate it. I think you're forgetting something. Alright, no. I helped you with the beast, I earned my reward. No reason to be roundabout.
You're right. Here, take this. But don't think, even for a moment, that the struggle is over. We need more, much more, to finally rid ourselves of those blasted birds once and for all. Are you ready for the next step in our fight against
Oh,
the
it's not over.
flying, shitting enemy?
Hopefully he's giving me something worthwhile, though. What can I do?
That's the spirit.
I like
In war
seagulls,
like
but
this, every ally counts.
I need to
Look,
let Fergus let me
I've
in,
got the perfect
Captain.
seagull trap design right here. You just need to make a few and set them up in some strategic spots, like this one. And those flying pests will surely get caught.
Why do I doubt what you're
We
saying?
need to work smart.
I have nothing against seagulls, I just wanted to help you.
And I appreciate that. But this war still needs soldiers. And you can
He's
be
gotten absolutely
my
fucking stir
first
crazy, I bet.
officer.
What the hell? Alright. Yes sir,
Go on,
that'll
then.
go to work. +5 encumbrance limit permanently? Wait, what do you mean? Where is it? That was worth it. That was so worth it. What does he want to do now? If he's giving me more of those feathers... Weird meat. Did he fucking give me weird meat? Gem of Carrying? Armor relic? Sketch? Oh, that's what I drew. Oh, it weighs something? I guess I can't just keep sketching things. Dang it. Alright. Alright, let's go to quest. Let's switch over to what he requested of me. Eternal War. Make 4 of them? Okay. What? It respawns! Finally, I can work on the dock. I deserve my own place if I'm working so hard for these people. What is going on with my armor where it has that cool design on the edge? Just a second. Like, you see that? Every time I chop wood, there's like this weird symbol on my... Oh. Aged metal vest? Oh, did I give myself that tattoo? Oh, I did. I forgot. In my culture, there is a practice of both tattoos and, of course, face and body paint.
have a little rest.
Ain't that the truth? And something I was finding really interesting, I was reading through this document talking about a ton of different Anishinaabe people and like relating cultures, and how they handled tattoos. And there's so many different ways that they would do them. And one of the ones that made me just have fucking chills, but I do it myself. Actually, I would love to actually try it, where they would
It's nice to have a break.
Oh my god, that was so loud. Why? Some of them are really quiet, and then fucking... You heard that. That was so loud. They would cut the skin. So let's say you wanted a... You needed, like, a line, right? Like, or, like, a specific way. And so they would make a cut. And then they would take a string or a piece of sinew and cover it in charcoal and like a mixture, and so it's usually oil and charcoal, or like, and there's a ton of different variations that they'd have based on different locations you'd be at, and then they would hold down the string and run it through the wound. So if it was a spiral, if it was a straight line, like all these different things, and of course you could make a picture then out of it. And so they would actually have other men hold, and usually there's a ton of different things, like women usually... Bird trap? Wait, now I have become Death, the destroyer of seagulls. Alright, I can make it. He said he wanted 4? And I thought that was just fascinating. Of course, women would actually do tattoos, like makeup. And so, like, not necessarily like what we'd expect, but I think they're really, really beautiful. And so it was a lot more like a classic stick and poke. You would take, you know, a needle of any kind. There's so many different ways of making needles. I know from where I'm from, it's usually porcupine quills that then are adjusted for sewing and all these other things. And so then you would put that in charcoal and then you stab it repeatedly in, like a stick and poke. And they would make, like, sometimes they have lines on the chin, sometimes there'd be spirals or dots or circles on their face. It was very, very, very pretty. Sometimes they'd make symbols representing different creatures, but it was usually more body-based, and that was a lot more for men, but women would have fun just giving themselves face tattoos, and I think that's so fucking cool. But the, like, being held down and having somebody carve through your flesh and then run strings through it. I thought that was crazy. Of course, that wasn't the only way. There's a lot of different ones. Sometimes it is just stick and poke tattoo as well. But it's just really, really cool. I think the whole culture of tattooing is so fascinating because it's been going on for millennia, thousands and thousands of years. Alright. Spent a lot of time on the wall. See, did I not make them? I thought I did that. Didn't I make 4? What? Set traps. Oh, my bad. My bad. Now the question is it up here? Oh yes, it is. I was like, it'd be kind of silly if it was down lower. The sky's really pretty in this game. It's like something that I understand when games cut out like weather cycles or set trap. How is that going to change anything? They can just sit around the trap. I don't understand how that's gonna work. What was it? Oh, I can understand why game devs will like cut out the work and be like, no, we're not doing weather cycles, we're not doing day-night cycles, we're not changing the sky map at all. Sometimes,
the better.
sometimes he's absolutely fucking batty. Do I have to put a? Oh, I see. I'll have to go all the way around. And I respect that, and like style-wise, it can be pretty cool just to have a standard like creepy-ass sky, or maybe it's like plot-wise. It makes sense. But I do really, really love when games do put that attention to detail. I remember when I was first playing Oblivion, and I loved looking at the skies, but the real kicker was when I first entered into the Shivering Isles. I'll never ever forget, because not only is the landscape incredibly beautiful and bizarre and wacky, but the skies, especially in comparison to the base game skies, I was like, oh, we really are in a place of madness. It was just so beautiful, and the way it would change. Oh, okay, how do I jump? This time I'm gonna do it. Wait, is there a bow here? Like that? Yoink. Save game, because I have died before because I did not make the jump. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck. 1, 2, 3.
I have no choice but to defend myself.
That's not what your subtitle said.
I don't get it.
What the fuck did he say? I have no choice but to defend myself. I just jumped at you, dude. The subtitles were like, I guess I should get a little rest. Or something like that. It was something to do with rest. It wasn't mildly threatening. How do I get over there? Wait, I think I can go this way. And then I can follow line the, fortress walls. You know, I am interested in like the history of this place,
Quiet, stay safe.
because this is far ancient than the people who are currently inhabiting it. But the museum keeper doesn't have a way of making it interesting. The weirdness just being stagnant. Hi, Fulco. Okay. Have I talked to Fulco before? I think I have. Alright, let's place that there. I'm gonna talk to Fulco because I gotta make sure I have every quest. We have to buddy up to Fergus. It's for the plot.
Were you at the pledge? I didn't see you.
The pledge? I'm new here. Still learning.
Yeah. Victory over health.
Is he drunk?
Honor over life.
You lot are awfully bored. Do you need help?
Yeah. Bandits, tribes, Sodom. Sleep, damn it, is the worst son of a bitch I ever fought.
Why is he singing?
No sleeping, no. The service is eternal.
Got a drink.
Where would we be if Seawall took naps all the time? You need to serve. Not.
How long have you been awake?
I shut my eyes for about 15 minutes every day. Sometimes 20. Besides,
That isn't true, that'll kill you.
true keeper doesn't sleep. He keeps watch. The old mother will reward me after I'm dead.
Sweetie?
But I'm not gonna lie. That potion from Heber, our physician,
You know, I don't trust Heber.
works miracles. You could stand on the walls
Oh,
all day and
no.
night and not even think about
He's
closing
doped up
your
on
eyes.
caffeine. Fantasy caffeine. Don't ask couldn't you ask him for more. Tell him to go to bed.
What? Listen, pal, I never asked. I just came in the evenings when I was getting sleepy and took it. And then Yan put it somewhere else. Keeper's vigor. Good stuff.
It's not prescribed to you. You know, I think some sleep would do you good.
Shows what you know. Once more, call to this
Oh, he's loopy.
glorious service by the grace
There's nobody
of
normal
the
here.
sea.
Not even a quest to, like, get him that stuff. Oh my gosh. That's very pretty. What the fuck? Grab. 100 done here. Oh, fuck, dude. Agility went up, at least. Alright. One last one, over there. And then these seagulls will regret it. Hi. Have I talked to you, Pate?
Hey, tell me, can you read?
Yes, I can, interestingly enough.
Listen, I'm no good with words. Could you read me a letter from my sister?
Sure, I can
She's
do that.
learning how to read and write. Can you believe it? She writes letters to me. I'm so proud of her.
I'll read it for you.
Oh, thanks. Here's the letter.
Brother, it ain't good news, sorry. The Red Peace came. They wanted to take Mom and some other folks because of the plague. Our dad and some other man did not agree there was a fight. Father got killed. Now I'm taking care of Mom. She's feeling more and more weak. We don't know if the priests are going to come back or what. It's hard, but she asked me to send her love and tell you to keep going and do good things. Because that's the most important thing. It's me, Enid. I'm praying for you.
And what did it say? Everyone's healthy?
I'm not, even if I had perception 6 or more, I would not lie to him. I'm sorry. Something terrible happened.
No, you must have misunderstood something. What do I do now? I don't know. I don't know what
I hope
to
I
do.
explained the whole situation to him.
I should go back to him, right?
You might get caught. You'd be accused of desertion and killed.
I guess.
I can go
I
after
guess
them.
that's true.
I can
Yes.
check.
Excuse me. I need to be alone.
Wait, can I... Wait, can I go and look after them? Can you tell me where they are? Why would you leave... I don't want to leave him high and dry like that. Fuck, dude. This is interesting. A trap. Instead of setting fucking bird traps, I should be out there trying to help his fucking sister, dude. Oh, he looks so warm and cozy now. Oh yeah, I was going to... Inventory. Be warm. Yeah! Requires 5 endurance. Oh, I can wear this. Or not Knight's Greaves. 5 more protection. I'll take that. And we don't have any stats for boots. It's amazing how many requirements you have to meet to wear or use most things. I suppose probably one of the things that are being taken into account here is I went with a more magic-based background, so I probably don't have as many buffs when it comes down to endurance and strength, and that's what most things need. Of course, I do have magic, but maybe I should be putting all my points into magic.
But everything will You'll be just fine.
Okay, Gwillin.
And how did my traps work? Quite the
Give me another one of those
technological
fancy feathers.
marvels, aren't they?
I don't know if they're technological marvels, but I set them up.
That's what I like to hear. You are an invaluable first officer. But our work isn't done yet.
Oh, god damn it. Yes, Commander, waiting orders.
We need to solve the seagull problem on Avalon once and for all.
And how are we going
You'll
to do that?
search for their nests and
I don't wanna do
destroy
that.
them without mercy. Burn the nests.
That sounds extreme.
Serious times. I see.
Well, keep an eye out for the mess. Hi, I sleep now. Thank you for being my bedtime white
The
voice.
nests
You
will
are so
keep
welcome,
coming
Cotton
back.
Kisses. Thank you
But
for being around.
Don't even think
Just even
about
for a
giving
brief
up.
bit. I always,
Only
always, always appreciate it, and I
consistency
hope you
will
rest
save
well.
us. There will be less of them with time. You'll see. Go.
I don't want to have to
Fulfill your
kill
mission,
seagulls.
My brave first
It's one thing to set up
officer.
stupid traps and give them this stupid helmet, but killing seagulls? No, Gwillin has asked me to personally hunt down. Oh, maybe I could talk to Fergus. Okay. You sleep good too. Whenever you do. Thank you. I will be sure to try my best to sleep good. Alright. Let's go talk to Fergus. I'm glad that they're not making me actually, kill and murder a ton of seagulls because, something ain't right with that boy's head, to say the least. Did you put away your weapon, I wonder? I feel like running up to him holding an axe isn't, the most... There I guess. Huh? Huh? Where's Fergus? He's not at work? And there's no marker for him. Oh, I wanted to ask... Oh, Fergus's house. No wonder. He's probably asleep in there, no? I mean, it should be night. Okay, okay. What else we gotta do? Well, we wait for Fergus or the day to break. Alright. Okay, kill... I should insert for Mark that I've gathered the ethereal cobweb he's mentioned. Right, we can do that. And Mark is the one that sits at the hunter's base this way. So sort of like confetti sprinkles of weirdness that just hover right outside town is really fascinating. There's gotta be something set up in place in this old keep that keeps the weirdness at bay. Hi. I was actually looking at medieval armor a lot in the past 24 hours because I was working on my lore video, and it does take place partially within the 11th century and the 15th century. Like, flashbacks, 11th century, 15th century is like the main time of the lore video. And I was trying to decide on how I wanted to do armor, so I was looking specifically at the Frankish Empire, the Franks. And then also looking, I was curious about... What the fuck am I looking at, dude? What are you? What is that? Weird spawn? Oh, it's beating my ass. You have to dodge. Ooh, don't forget the controls. Focus. Keep your distance. Side strafing. Ah! Such a blessing in every game that has ever existed. Alright, eat. Fuck, you got long arms, dude. Oh, they extend. Fuck. You need to die right now, actually. Thank you. Respectfully, fuck you. Ethereal Cobweb 13? Let's know. Alright, let's go find Mark. And hopefully that shit doesn't come up again? What is this? Have I seen this before? I thought this led to, like, the little town. Oh, it does, because there's the fucking bandits. Weird. Spawn. There's more. Can I crouch? Whoa. That's pretty cool. I like how it's hovering. Reminds me of, there's an Atronach I'm thinking of. Maybe it's the fire Atronachs from Skyrim? Oh, it found me. Alright, it's serious time now. Stop pressing the button. Wrong button. Bonk. 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 Woo! Bonk. 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 Come on. That isn't that bad. Just when you forget how to play the game, that's when it sucks. So. Can I even be... I'm never sure how to balance the audio for this game. I feel like sometimes the music gets really loud and the effects get really loud. But then sometimes it's like... So like right now it feels like it's getting really loud. And then sometimes it's like really, really quiet. It ranges a lot, and I think it has a good effect, but as a streamer it's like, if only I could compress the audio. Alright, I found the place you mentioned. It's true, you can harvest cobwebs there.
Oh, that's good news. When the keepers are allowed to leave the walls again, I have to organize a small party to stock up.
Cool.
And what about the traveler I mentioned? Was he...
dead?
Yeah, just as I thought. Well, may he finally rest in peace.
I don't like that armor design he has.
Huh. I hadn't thought about a reward for you. But I do have some information that's worth more than anything else.
Hidden treasure?
A few nights ago, I spotted a weirdeer near the old ruined Brock. I had it in my sights, arrow notched and ready, when a wolf attacked me. By the time I dealt with that, the weirdeer had vanished. It's yours, if you can catch it.
What do I get it from a weird deer? And why would I want it?
Weird ears are rare and valuable, not just in gold. Their hide is incredibly tough and has natural magical properties. That's not all.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Their antlers make perfect handles for knives, and you can even craft arrowheads from their bones. Nothing goes to waste.
Yeah, I need that. I need that.
Except the meat. I'm not saying you couldn't make a stew out of it, but you wouldn't want to start growing antlers yourself, would you?
I mean, that'd be fucking cool, though. You don't want it for yourself?
I do, but the wolf tore a chunk out of my leg, and the wound's still healing. I'd rather not risk another nocturnal hunt.
It's actually very nice.
Full strength.
But he gave me
Weird ears are skittish creatures. By the time I'm back on my feet, they'd probably be long gone.
Okay. Alright, thank you for the tip.
You're welcome. And good hunting.
Alright. What the fuck is that? Hello? You saw that too, right? Bonk. Damn it. Come back. Please come back. Stop doing that. The quick... Brindilo? What's going on? What's this noise? What can see me? I don't see anything. Maybe it still considers the deer? Woo! Because it gets fucking crazy when you're in the weird goop. Alright, what else? The world is silent, the Silk Road. Druidic ritual at an ancient worship site? I think I was heading to that and then I found this guy and then I got sidetracked with all these different other quests I have to do. What do you think that Grindylo's doing? Probably nothing good. Alright, so there's the cemetery. Has daylight come? What is that cutscene song? Daylight has broken. How the fuck does that song go? I haven't thought about that song in ages. Oh no, it's morning has broken. Morning has broken. Da 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 da. Cows. And a bear? Okay, I'm not dealing with the bear. Alright. Where? Well, first off, we're going to the map. Where is this? Silent Cilia? The lenses and Eye of the Sage? Sin on the Giant? Hunt for Weirdeer? King's Road? Blood Lake? Have I been to the Blood Lake? Why do I feel like I don't remember there being... Oh, it was because I did it early on. Repairing the deck. Eternal War, where I took the Fergus. Inland Cilia. That's a bounty. Alright, that's pretty far. Did I just walk all the way there? I also want to kill this guy. I want to do some bounties when I get the chance to. But I need to level up way more. I feel like I'm just always greedy for levels. Like, it feels like it barely does anything for me. Each and every time I level up. Well, I mean, it's gonna be boosting my athletic skills the more I run, so... I suppose. This is the camp that I had the weird dream at. Alright. And then I was like, hey, yeah, you can bite me to a weird entity, and then it, need leather, I'm sorry. Antler fragments? I wonder what I can do with that. What's this? What's this? Nothing? Huh. Looks like a... bridge? Ah, it is. Oh, hello! Who are you? You said, oh, it's you. What do you mean, oh, it's you?
Heavens above! What have you done? You shouldn't be here. Definitely should not. There's no escape from this place. Just look at me. I'm stuck here for good.
No, you're just insane. You're stuck, but you can leave and get up and leave at any time.
Get up and leave? What a joke.
You want me to carry you on my back?
It's not that simple. And if you value your life, you'll stay here too.
What the fuck do you mean?
Curse is contagious.
Yeah? What?
Just look at this boulder. This one here. It tried to kill me.
Maybe we are in the Shivering Isles and we're suffering from fucking madness. What
and
the
you,
hell?
I guess, were just curious what you could find under this famous road? Dear me. You found a whole load of bad luck. And a curse to boot.
I'm already cursed.
But, well, if we're to die together, I guess I should introduce myself.
Dying together? How romantic.
Or perhaps a would-be knight. I don't know anymore.
So we can't come out from under the bridge because something bad will happen?
You just try leaving, and you'll see. This stone block broke off the King's Road when I was sleeping. If it had fallen a few inches closer, I'd have ended up a bloody stain.
Don't sleep. Go and stay underneath. Don't stay under a bridge that's falling apart. You're just going to be more freaked out.
There is no such thing as a coincidence. The gods aren't lazy. And the one who cursed me gets along with the gods.
Okay, what if I
well.
hit the rocks before they hit your head? Or the curse? Where did it come from?
I didn't bring it upon myself. It was that damn priest clad in red. With just one look, he brought misfortune upon me. And
This
then I
poor
brought
guy.
it to Ray.
Can I help you in any way?
I would like to leave this place, that's true. I'd like to find someone to reverse the curse, but I can't go myself. Do you really want to help me?
Yeah, it's, you're either actually cursed and I'm making light of the situation, but it also might sound like you might be suffering from OCD or several other disorders that deal with paranoia. This is an unhealthy environment. We need to help you with more comfortable exposure, that way you can leave this, because you're actually in danger of being underneath a fucking crumbling bridge. Right, no problem, I'll return with an answer.
I'm not going anywhere, but I look forward to your return.
Alright. These wolves are gonna get him too. At least he's a knight, so he can protect himself somewhat, but... there's gotta be somebody up there. You're saying enemies. Oh, there's the wolves. Oh, Wolfie! Ooh, bonk. 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 Ooh. Bonk. Bonk. Ah! I could not bonk successfully. Oop, dodged the wrong direction. Alright, let's go eat my gruel. And where's the other wolf corpse? Wolf 1, Wolf 2. They kind of look like stones. So this is one of the reasons why they're, well, colored like that. What's this? It was to Stag Father Shrine. That's cool. That's so cool. What do you mean? Bonk, bonk. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do this. So that's what a weird deer looks like. Pathetic? I know. I didn't kill one of them. Alright, I'm not at a place where I can do that, but now I know that that exists. So that's cool. Quick menu being left bumper is always gonna throw me off. Yeah, I'm a hunter. I hit deer with a stick. Meteorite? Yes, please. My mother collects meteorites and rocks for fun. I love her. Alright, switch back. Enemies, eh? Well, I don't want to bother them right now because I don't know who they are. And maybe I should get a quest before I clear them out. It's a cute little rickety bridge. Oh my god, this made me think of wolves. Made me think of just something that I would not have associated with because it was very different, but I don't know why. There's this visual novel that takes place in the end of the 19th century in Japan called Hakuoki Kyoto Winds. It follows the Shinsengumi, and one of the characters you can get onto a plot for, like his plotline, there's like this enemy that you like, or like this like guy who's like a questionable part of the Shinsengumi, and you like stop him by a bridge here, and he's like wounded and such, and you like try and reason it with him, and then you find out he like stole documents. And I just like had flashbacks to that, and I got stunned. I got like flashbanged with remember Hakuoki Kyoto. I've been thinking about it a lot though, because I found out that there's actually a Hakuoki Edo Winds, and it takes place after the first game. And I'm like, what? There's more plots? There's more I haven't done? Another Stag Father Shrine? What enemies here? What is that? It's trying to grab me. Oh, I can hit it. Good. Oh, it doesn't do much damage at all. Where am I? Help. Who am I asking help for? I don't know. God. Don't question it. Okay, you need to die, actually. Respectfully die. My siphon spell does very little. But it helps me figure out where they are, at least. Level 12! That's actually super fucking cool. Blood Clot! Yay! I need that. Alright, where's the other weirdling? I mean, mistling. Alright, Stagfather Shrine Incarnation. Okay. I could set a bonfire and level up. I should not be picking up so many daffodils. I don't even know what this can be used for. I just feel a need to collect. Take. Alright, I think this is the town I'm not going to interact with until I possibly have a quest for it. Okay, because those are enemies, probably, but I'd assume to be bandits. Do you know that you can eat milkweed? There's like a way to eat it. It's what monarch butterflies like a lot. So if you live in North America, usually people recommend for you not to like pull out milkweed and consider it a weed, because it helps keep up the populations of monarch butterflies, which have I do believe dwindling numbers. I don't know if it's still the case. I remember when I was younger, it was like a big thing. But, like, A lot of the adults I was surrounded by were like really... Oh, fuck you. Actually, fuck you. Lone City wins the race. And I'm done. And I am running. But I want to go up there, so I'm going to decide to run by the bear. Why is that glowing? That reminds me of weird. Now, is this another one of these signs that say absolutely fucking nothing? Yeah. Okay, you have to stop this. Respectfully, stop. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Okay, fuck you. Fuck off. Let me just explore this druid shrine, okay? You know? I think this is a really interesting interpretation on Pendragon lore, because the druids, what I do believe, how they referred to... Can you fucking quit it? How they referred to the Gaelic people in a lot of regards. And I was gonna say... Actually... Yeah, you better leave. Yeah, you better leave. Alright, I don't think I should interact with this. With no health potions, I don't think I should... Ooh, the Art of Throwable Crystals! Author Gwydion the Alchemist. Crystals are more than mere trinkets. They hold power when shaped and thrown with intent. To craft an effective throwable crystal, one must understand resonance. Certain minerals, when fractured, release stored energy. Quartz, for example, amplifies elemental effects, while obsidian and dust enhances cutting power. A proper throwing technique is essential. Crystals must be small enough to fit in the palm, yet sturdy enough to survive the throw. A weak arm will waste them, but a trained hand turns them into weapons. Beware, some crystals are unpredictable. Unstable shards can detonate prematurely, and enchanted ones may react to magic in unforeseen ways. None of them... Oh my gosh, did not expect to sneeze, I'm sorry. Handle them wisely or risk becoming their first victim. Should I take that? New recipe unlocked. Ephemerate crystal, thundercall crystal. Orbs of recoil and vortex? Author Gwydion the Alchemist. Among throwable alchemical weapons, few match the Orb of Recoil and the Orb of Vortex in versatility and devastation. The Orb of Recoil is a sphere infused with kinetic repulsion. Upon impact, it releases a forceful shockwave, throwing back anything caught in its radius. Light enough to carry numbers, yet powerful enough to break bones, or shatter armor, when used correctly. The Orb of Vortex is its opposite, drawing in rather than repelling. Once shattered, it pulls our surrounding matter inward, twisting air, dust, and even flesh into its spiraling grasp. Those caught within find escape nearly impossible. Both require precision. A poorly aimed recoil orb can send allies flying, while an unstable vortex orb may pull its wielder into oblivion. Master them, and you will hold the power to control the battlefield and debate. Oh my gosh. Stop yawning and sneezing. Alright, let's save. It looks like a bear skull. Right there. Big bear skull. Alright, let's interact. Perform the ritual, give venison, onion, garlic. Let's see what happens.
Check it out. They did it. Somebody did it. Impossible. See, someone's here.
Damned morons.
Nobody could be stupid enough to actually fall for this.
And yet...
Don't be rude.
Hey, you there. We can't exactly see you because, you know, we're dead, but we can sense that you're here, so...
Congratulations! You've made it to the sacred site of knowledge!
Is that what we called it? I can't believe this shit. They actually fell for it. I can't believe it.
We're in the middle of an ancient
I know,
Stonehenge.
right? Traveller, the knowledge you seek, the knowledge we druids decided to share with you.
You aren't a
is
druid.
that-
You're just assholes.
You can kiss our dead magical asses and get the hell back to wherever you came from. Now scram.
Are you insane?
Oh yeah, I forgot. They always need answers, don't they?
You know...
Right.
What did you expect? A monster fight? Some grand artifact to carry you back home?
I don't know. I did expect to be surprised by a monster.
No monsters here. At least none you can fight.
Treasure would have been nice.
Yeah, you people and your treasure.
Hey, I need a house for 20,000 fucking
remember
gold.
to take something with you?
Not really.
Here. Here's your artifact.
You must carry it with you at all times or else.
Yeah, at first I was pissed off, but no, if I was a ghost, I'd probably be doing the same shit too.
My God.
Why would they have each other? Two little goofballs. This would be too better in Afterlife.
Now scrap.
Should I tell Heber the truth about the surprise the druids had prepared for people like him? Okay, but now what's going on with this? I just feel like a boss arena. So... I have to wonder if there is something more to this at all. Well, we got the real loot was actually just the notes that were left here from the alchemist. Alright, let's just do a double look, make sure we got everything, and then let's head back, I guess. Not really much else to do. Well, at the very least, the thing I was worried about didn't come to pass. Actually, the main worry I have now is just not getting fucking killed by that bear. Oi. What's this? Bonk! Nal's mother's shrine. Ah! Last time I came across one, I wasn't able to worship. Diary of a priestess? I must walk the path to beseech her, save our most holy haven. Those of Dal Riata claim that we worship the same goddess. But how can I believe these savages who can't even write? I will visit all the chapels, make an offering. I will collect every bit of her grace, sneak back into the temple, cast it into a single powerful amulet, and that will surely work. The All-Mother must hear me. I will never believe that she abandoned us. Ooh, I'm taking on your outfit. I kind of want to wear it. Make an offering to the All-Mother. Receiving fatal damage leaves you with... Wait. Just a second. Oh, receiving fatal damage leaves you with 100% max health instead of dying, but destroys the amulet? What? Wait, why is mistletoe a quest item? This is also quest items. Grants additional optimal dash. Generates 1% of max mana per second. Yeah, let's switch over to that. God, but I need the better armor. I can't reasonably do that because I take hits fucking all the time. Orb of Vortex. Incandescent Burn. Okay. Restore 5 mana when an enemy dies nearby. Alright, I'm switching over to the All-Mother's Mercy Amulet. Actually, we're not wasting that. There is going to be a time, and I'm not saying this, there might, no, there is going to be a time where I'm going to be fighting a boss, almost have him down, and wish I didn't fucking waste that All-Mother's Mercy Amulet. Switching to the Soul Draining Talisman. Charge a Soul Stone with each kill. Oh, wait, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Gold Torque. That's destroyed. See, I'm gonna... The Gold Torque is just garbage. Fuck. Okay. I have a cool cape, at least. Okay. I wonder if each shrine gives you something new. What does it say? Gentle All-Mother, with your gaze grant me grace. Hide me from the sight of our enemies. Let this burdock be proof of the purity of my intentions. Let the whiteness of this bone... Alright, I think I've read that before. Pretty swamp area. Oh. I go back to the first. There's one on the coast that I never interacted with. Island Silia. That's supposed to be the town I was looking at before. That I was like, huh, I wonder what that is. But I was like, oh, I should wait for a quest. Druidic Shrine. The Allmother Shrine, that's what I want to interact with. Fill your bonfire to use... Oh. I guess I leveled up, so maybe I should. Did not mean to switch to third person. Alright. This. Let's take a bonfire with this priestess's corpse. Level up. Attributes? I don't remember what I was supposed to use. I think we need dexterity 3 to use a bow, so I'm going to do that. Exceed +4, noise plus invisibility -3%, range damage plus... I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. I should be more focused on being ranged in the first place. One-handed, two-handed, general. What dexterity, what does that do? Pari, attack speed, bows. The stamina cost of holding a drawn bow is reduced by 50%. That's not bad. Unless. Spirituality. Combat. Spell power is increased by 20%. Wait. No. Don't. Take that back. I want my spells strong. Yes, please. Yay! Okay. Skill tree. Attributes. Alright. Did everything I needed to? Hi, Arthur. You know what cromlechs are for?
That's a question better suited for Merlin if he was still around.
Maybe he is still around. He's evil.
I always thought it was where his druids got drunk and danced naked in the moonlight. He was terribly offended when I said that. Gave me an entire lecture about the delicate balance of life and death, how they are intertwined within nature. That, he claimed, was what the cromlechs were meant to be. The heart of their power. A place where it could be harnessed and cultivated.
Interesting.
Still, he never invited me to any of their celebrations. He always did hate when I was right.
It's funny. That was cute. Alright, I've already leveled up. Oh, I can cook. Do I have any new recipes? Alright, I definitely want... Increases stamina regeneration. Onion bun's really good, actually. Hunter stew. Well, I know I have a lot of this. Ghosttownmettie. Yeah, let's make 5. Cabbage rolls is pretty good. Let's make some onion buns. Almost pie is pretty much worthless. Yes, and then cabbage rolls. Yay! And let's level up. Oh, wait, not level up. Let's, I want to fuel. And can I identify anything? No. Alright, alchemy? Yeah. Alright, let's make some potions. And I'm just making small ones for now. Because... Wait, what is needed for this? Burdock roots. I see. I have a lot. I can make a lot. Wait. That's so fucking useful. Yay! Okay. Oh my gosh, I can make so much. I shouldn't waste all this. Alright, I want the fast travel. But maybe I should rest? Should I just walk back? No, I'm gonna get skills. I'm gonna boost my athletics if I walk back. Alright, let's rest. I don't want to go at the night. Let's take a nap for 4 hours. That'll mean it's roughly 6 p.m. Now I gotta head south. But let's bonk some of these guys before we go. Bonk, bonk, bonk. One-handed, 37. Nice. Woo! Can't touch this. Bonk. I gotta stop doing that. Alright, wolf pelt, wolf claw. Oh, that's interesting. This is really pretty. We're in a really pretty area. What's this? There's a lot going on here. Hello. Interesting stones. I don't know why this region has just been making me think of Spinal Tap Stonehenge, probably because it looked like a Stonehenge that the Druid Shrine was in. I'm gonna get copyrighted if I sing it. But that's such a good fucking song. But in general, I've come to notice I really like satire bands. Like, do I love metal and like a lot of the bands that Spinal Tap are poking fun at? Yes, of course, of course. However, the goofiness. Tomb of the Good Druid. No, I'm not picking up anything. Why are there so many toys? Alright, let's go in. Tomb of the Good Druid. What could that possibly mean? Looking at this loading screen just gave me flashbacks to Scorn. The ending is still kind of pissing me off, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The ending kind of pissed me off. I mean, I think it's a good ending choice, but at the same time, start strangling the air in front of me in frustration. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard not to be frustrated. Ooh, Granilo Crawl, take that. Granilo Hammer is too heavy. Hello. What did you just summon? You need to die. Dryad, you need to go right now, actually, thank you. Respectfully, die. You're doing, like, no damage to me. My stamina's getting some blows. What the fuck? Pretty low, stop. Oh, there's two, there's two. Ah! Don't do that, wrong button. Ah! Please press the right buttons for once, please, I'm begging you. Oh, I did not. Get out of here. I did not fucking put in my... Not available during combat. What do you mean? Okay, this is a pause. Strong health potion, yes, that too. Is there anything better I can use? Abartic's Calling. What does this do? Explodes a nearby random corpse. Okay. Flame Torrent. Blasts all enemy in melee range. Pretty good. Can I use that? Requires 4 spirituality? Fuck off. Alright, Burning Ember I could use. Hailstone I can also use. Skeleton Army requires 5 spirituality. Soul Salve. Burning Ember. I'll stick with my Siphon for now. Oh my god. Alright. Please stop doing this. Please stop pressing the wrong button. Why are there so many wolves? Oh my god. Please stop doing that! Alright, first off, let's kill these fucking wolves. Oh, I'm trapped, I'm trapped, I'm trapped. I'm not doing this. I'm not winning. Are you winning, son? No, I'm not. Actually, respectfully, I'm not. Respectfully, I'm not. Because I keep using all my stamina on running. Wrong button. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I fucking made fucking health potions, but this sucks. Alright, let's just focus on taking the blows, actually, for now. Alright, the wolves keep respawning. Let's not focus on them. Let's focus on these Grundy lows. I can use X to quickly heal. It's not as bad as you think. The rest of you dry that's summoning. See? Me running around and making a panicking was more problematic than just fighting. Wooden doll. Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you are, you piece of shit. God. Dried resin and jade. Alright. What a nice little carved statue. Interesting. Annabelle restores 15 health after killing an enemy. Why do I know its name? Revive enemy when a mana dies nearby. Think of that. Annabelle's useful. You think that's a reference to the legendary haunted doll Annabelle? Well, our druid's friend, mistletoe, druid's wish gem, knife, bloodstained shirt, tattered boots. Druid's last note. This is my final experiment. If it works, no other child will suffer Emmett's fate. If it fails, then only the gods know what horrors may be unleashed. Everything is ready now. All I can do is pray. Pray with me, children. Wait, druids are just fucking guys. What are those weird, like, what's that, what's the, like, weird thing that hit my neck and then got upset and died? Undercooked food. Look at all these stalls. I wonder if something happened to, considering Emmett, my guess is something happened to that child. And then this was the druid making a shrine or attempting something to try and make sure it never happened again. Okay. Meaning, whatever it unleashed was particularly bad. It's pretty. Weird formation. What's up this way? Oh. Martha's letter? Dear sir, I always tell everyone that it was for the All-Mother herself who sent you to us. I had almost lost hope for my poor wee ones to make it through the night. So feverish were they, burning hot like this is Scottish. Or Irish? I don't know, I'm gonna attempt something. Dear sir, I always tell everyone that it was the All-Mother herself who sent you to us. I had almost lost poor hope for my poor wee ones to make it through the night. So feverish were they, burning hot like a furnace. Then, a thought struck me, and I said to my husband, take the wee ones and run to the old beech tree. Because I suddenly remembered that Orinda's youngest also had a terrible fever, and you helped them. I thank the All-Mother for blessing my Vern with good health and strong legs, because he made it to you just in time. When he returned home with the wee ones, they were much calmer, and fell asleep soon after. The fever broke by morning, and I almost wept with joy. I have no gold or valuables, but please know that my heart's full of gratitude. Yours forever grateful, Martha. Noticed.
Mr. Druid. Mom said I was almost gone from this world, but Mr. Druid saved me. Thank you, because now I can still play knights, and without you I couldn't. I'm very grateful, and I will never forget you, Mr. Druid. Otis.
Lauren's letter. Let's be clear. I never liked druids, and I don't plan to start now. However, you healed my boy, and for that I'm deeply grateful. You always have a place at our table, and shelter in our home. So, please accept these few coins and a bottle of my finest blackberry moonshine. Just drink carefully so you don't croak, because there's no one here who could save you. Lauren, Malcolm's father.
Yes, Sir Druid. I'm writing to thank you for healing our little Abby. Thought nothing could help, but he came with herbs, and now Abby is skipping and running around again.
I don't know how to thank you enough. I don't have much, just some flour, milk, and a few eggs. I hope you'll accept them. I'm really glad you have these powers. May they always serve you well. Carl, from the mill. Letter from R. Dirashaga. Shagwa. Dirashagwa. It's not easy for me to write this letter, but it's the least I owe you. I know you did everything possible to save our son. You did everything in your power. That's so much more than what the Red Priests ever would. I know you did well enough to understand that you might blame yourself, and try to shoulder responsibility for something that was simply fate. Please don't. Did you live your life as I will mine? R. A lot of alchemy stations. Good Druid's Journal 1. Oh, okay, Red Death. I've gathered herbs like mandrake, parsley, and sage to create potions and salves that should bring some relief. I administers the healing potion to the Hills boy's Emmett. Initially, his fever seemed to subside and his eyes brightened. However, by morning, tremors had set and his fever returned. I need to try something else. Today, I realized something crucial I should have noticed earlier. The illness only affects humans. Animals appear to be immune. I wonder if this applies to other creatures. The boy's condition deteriorated. Red spots now cover his entire body, and he suffers from violent tremors as if something inside of him is trying to break free. This is the first time I've seen this stage of the illness, but I know I don't have much time. I've taken Emmett with me. His parents wouldn't understand what I'm trying to do. To combat this damned disease, I must turn to the rituals, to blood magic, the magic of death and rebirth. I wonder if this is a cromlech. Like, because I don't remember why it came up, but in conversation to Arthur, but he was saying that Marlin was telling him that the cromlech are about life and death and rituals. I'm sorry, Emmett. I owe you and your parents a profound apology. I failed you all. My heart broke when I had to put a dagger through your chest, but please believe me when I say you are no longer yourself. I vow that your death will not be in vain. I will find a cure for the Red Death if it's the last thing I do, so no other child will suffer as you did. Does nothing work? 7 patients and not one has improved. 5 have worsened. I had hoped using animal blood might be the answer, but it doesn't work at all. It's like I'm bashing my head against a wall. I need to delve deeper into the most primal magic, into the rituals banned by the Conclave, into experiments people dread even hearing about. If I'm not prepared to push every boundary, I will never conquer the Red Death. You know, he ended up in the same desperation that the Red Priest did as well. Can I blame him? No. At least he's trying to help, you know. These... Ooh, Battle Mage. Okay. Can I wear 11 spirituality? I was just saying I wonder if I should be putting all my points into magic shit. Fuck! The answer is right there, yes. Cascade Deluge. 8 dexterity through perception. Bro, I'm getting a whole lot of gear I can barely fucking look at, let alone use. Just drop me down here. Ow! Cooking pot. White button. Yoinkus. Alright, there's enemies in here. Red Death infected. Okay, but there's ore. So I'm going to save game. And I'm going to open this up. Weren't you guys supposed to be children? What's up with this? What's up with that? Maybe it would be too gruesome to have actual, like, fucked up children to beat to death. So people would be like, I can't believe this company did this. They made me have to kill actual children. Ooh, infected skin, blood clot, monster blood, infected skin, blood clot, monster blood, infected skin. Ooh! Reinforced chest, why would he put it back here? It has to be something good. If even, big coin purse. Killing stroke? Charge 0 out of 5 increases the damage of the next attack by 100%. 5 spirituality? Okay, I guess I just put everything to spirituality now. Copper. Woo! Okay. Well, that was awesome. I'm glad I didn't teleport back. I would have missed this entirely. Anything else he had? No? Okay. Rest in peace, my good druid. Thank you for trying to help those children, these people. Even if it didn't, work out. That's the whole, like, problem with trying to handle powers beyond your comprehension. Is sometimes you genuinely don't know what the fuck you're doing. You know? There's no guarantee that you aren't going to be hurt by it. Okay. And it's night. Fuck! Okay, let's take a look at the map. I know I have to head south, but... Alright, there should be a path. If I continue around this tree, I can head south. Or I could go along the coast. That could be nice. You wanna do a little coastal trip? I'm up for a coastal trip. Who's up for a coastal trip? Okay. So it should be east around here. East. And then... Alright, looks like there's an animal over here. I have no idea if it's a bear, so I'm going to be crouching. Except the bear, I cannot handle a bear. Now, what the fuck am I looking at, dude? Yes, what looks like a bear. Oh, it's the thing that it causes the ethereal cobwebs to form. Wait, look at that. That bear ain't right. I don't know what I'm running towards, but we cannot stay where we are. Oh, there's a waterfall right there. Fuck! I'm gonna die. I am going on geometry I'm not supposed to, and I know it. I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. I'm so fucking hydrophobic. 2 waterfalls, so this must be the ocean, this must be a river. Yeah. Okay. I don't like this. Help. Please. Please don't tell me I'm stuck here, please. Please, I can't. Oh my god, please. Please, 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 please. Oh, fuck, dude. Didn't think my fucking main enemy in this game would be bears. Pride Month isn't over. Bears cannot be hurting me like this. Fuck. Oh, I hated that. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna beat the fuck out of that bear later, but for now... Drowner? Okay, so this must be safe down here, then. I wonder if the river is shallow enough where I can just walk through, or should I look for a... Do you think I should look for a bridge? I know there's gotta be a bridge over. I mean, I came over here in the first place. Oh! Fuck, fuck, please, 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 please. Okay, so I start swimming. I wasn't ready for that. Where's this? Okay. You're okay. Ooh, a lead. Blink. Okay, so there is Silent Cilia. Something's here. That's what I'm curious about. So let's... Wait, there's a question mark here. What's that? What's that? What's that? So why did music get so loud when it's weird time? Stagfather Shrine? Trying to head... Yeah, west. Oh, a skeleton. Don't mind if I do. It doesn't even seem like I'm hitting them hard. It genuinely looks like the most gentle sort of tap. If I don't say bonk, it genuinely, like, watch this. Like, I don't know why, though, that doesn't seem like I'm hitting them hard at all. Ooh, citadel and sage. I always need more sage. What am I looking at? Ooh, iron ore. I need that. How am I ever supposed to be on my blacksmith journey without my iron ore? Well, for some reason this blacksmith is a weirdo and keeps wanting me to get monster parts instead. Which is, like, fine, like, to each their own. He's a visionary, he's a craftsman. He doesn't work with just your iron and leather. He's trying new things. But I would like to eventually just do some normal crafting instead of having to go out and kill enemies all the time. Thank you. Bonk. Bonk. You know, me wearing heavy armor and boosting that, I wonder if the armor I got, the mage sword armor, I don't remember what it's called. Where am I? This should be the coast, yeah? I can't see fucking shit at night. The ominous yellow circle. Morning has to be soon, yeah? Where's the moon? What the fuck is that? Bro, you cannot just keep ominously appearing in the distance and scaring me and then leaving. Fucked up, dude. Oh wait, is this the other side of, yeah! I know where we are. Okay, I never went over here. Let's go over here. Ooh! A teleport stone. Don't mind if I do. Mansion by the beach? Can it be my mansion by the beach? Hopefully nobody lives here. Druidic shrine? Where? Oh. What's going on? Make an offering of animal parts. Get 5+ incoming healing, 3% critical damage, give 1 animal component? Oh, I don't need that right now. That is pretty useful, though. What? What do you mean, time for battle? Okay. Well, it seems like the mansion by the sea is a mansion full of soon-to-die fleas. I don't know. I was trying to come up with a rhyme. That's the closest I could get. I suppose I am not a poet. Maybe I should be grinding my poet skills. World's worst bard makes the world's worst rhyme kicked out of the party.
We may be in for a fight.
Yeah?
I see.
I still fuck so heavy with the fucking battle music in this game. Like, yeah, I'll play that fucking hurdy-gurdy. Sorry.
Pay for that insult.
I was a little too gay right then, I apologize.
Strength of 100 men.
I was watching this video where it was, like, 2 people reacting to, like, this, like, really handsome guy being bisexual, which you could tell it was so late at night because I was watching the stupidest videos before to bed. Like, okay, you're procrastinating for why? But it's really interesting because he was talking about how, like, there's, like, this struggle of upper throwing knife. I'll take that. I think that's the first time I found that. Grin skin, coin, digestion tincture, feather. Copper arrow, yeah, I'll take that. Gladius. I think I have a Gladius. See, that's the thing, is if it were usually me, I would take everything, but I'm going to get over encumbered and then sell it for like 2 fucking coins. Devil snare, yoink. But he was talking about how, like, bisexuals don't have, like, a way to easily recognize that they're bisexual. Like, obviously, it's a stereotype. There's, like, stereotypes that, like, straight and gay people have that is, like, not entirely correct, but it is something, too, that, like, you can usually have a good idea, but then there's this negative reaction sometimes when people find out you're bisexual, because then it's like, oh, like, if they're straight, then it's the struggle of, oh, like, I didn't know that you, like, well, if you're gay, I'm afraid you're going to leave me for a woman. If you're, like, a guy, I mean. Or if you're, like, or, like, actually vice versa, whether you're a woman or man. But it's, like, well, leaving each other for, like, the other sex. Or the same sex. It becomes this fear on both ends, which is, like, ridiculous, because if you love somebody, you love someone. And not to say that there aren't cheaters, because there's cheaters of every single type of person that could possibly exist. Unfortunately, there are going to be cheaters, but that was really interesting. It was just really interesting with me getting really fruity all of a second. Because I get a lot of assumptions of what I am. Whether I'm male or female. Some people assume that I'm trans female, trans male, cis female, cis male. I've gotten everything and I still, there's not like a clear-cut method to it. And so it's really interesting, like, sometimes I do act really gay, but then sometimes I do things that are really, really straight. And also, I mean that both from a female and masculine male side of things where people make these assumptions, and I think that's really, really fascinating to me. This is a cute place. Rest? Can this be my place? Reinforced chest empty. All of these are empty. It feels like you can live here. You know what I mean? But I'm afraid if I put my stuff here, it's going to despawn. But like, look, everything is empty. Usually when you buy a house in these games, it's like left empty, and so you can put anything there. I like this like little closed off bedroom area. That's cute. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay. I wonder if I could like help move somebody here. Like the guy we came across before that suffers with paranoia. I'm curious. Oh, a little pond. Yoink. Snare. Anything over here? Hello? Ooh, that seems like a place I'm gonna get stuck. Alright, we're not continuing on that way. This is pretty, though. Okay. Oh, we're almost back to the main town. Don't be a dumbass. Let's just head in. Now, the question is, do we go through the cursed, undead-filled village? The sunken village? Or do we just go around it? I don't know, I was dragging that out so much. I think maybe go through it. I think getting a little bit more XP. I keep complaining about how I can never level up enough, so, you know. It's important not to just complain, but make good on yourself. Try to give yourself a reason not to complain. Fix the problem. Spoiled meat, Jarn's tongue, Jarn's heart. Ah, poor bloke. Wait, button, yoink. Coin. Oh, dang it! I was hoping there would be a, golden ring? Alright, I'll take that. Oh, they were married. Heartbreaking. I wonder if there's romance in this game. I don't think there is. It's always really funny to me, when a game with, like, romance comes out, seeing people just, like, losing their minds over it. But I'm on, like, Yume Joshi and Yume Danshi sides of, like, social media a lot. Because I used to do that a lot. Now I'm not so much. Well, I mean, kind of being a VTuber is pretty much that. But, you know, for those who don't know, Yume Joshi and Yume Danshi is just the word for people who are self-shippers, but instead of doing, like, just fanfics where it's, like, your name here, it's like they make their own character that then fits into the world of the character they like. So if you have a crush on a fictional character, you're like, oh, what if I was in this series, right? And then you draw or you write or you like daydream about being with that character as this version of you. And that is what a Yume Joshi, Yume Danshi is. And I see people usually get confused because it's similar to just standard self-shipping, but it is like, it is very specific. It's also has to do with technically OC and self-inserting as well. Yes. So I usually say, yeah. I think that's really fun. If you ever have a crush on a fictional character, I do recommend trying it out. It can be a lot of fun. And it's also a good way to, like, work on skills, too. Like, I really got better at making comics because I started writing and drawing so many comics. And it's really funny, too, because, like, most of my art from 2021 to 2024, actually, was, Yume Danshi stuff. I had a huge crush on, Karuego Nobiri's. And I was like, actually, I kind of need that man. So. But it helped me a lot, and I'm still reaping benefits from, you know. Well, in general, if you have something you truly love, I think allowing it to creatively inspire you, even if, especially if you aren't necessarily used to it, like, make music based off of them. You know, just doodle something, write something, like or embroider something, sew something related to them, any sort of thing that you feel happy, anything you feel passionate about. Allow it to become a catalyst for you to be stronger. Of course, if you also just want to lay around and enjoy content, that's good too, but it's really, it can enrich your life for the better. And especially, it does not feel like work as well. Alright. Points available, set bonfire. I do kind of want to. Oh, wait, can I use this bonfire? Hi! Level up. Alright, let's upgrade spirituality because I want to use that special armor. Yes. Then let's use skill tree. Practicality would be really useful too, though, because selling items is 20% more profitable. Yeah. Especially because I want more money. I need more money. I wonder what the level cap is for this game. Currently level 13. Alright. 30% more profitable. But I need to boost a lot more practicality. Alright. Mashed potato. I'm just cooking this to boost my cooking skill. Nice. Whew. You know, it's really interesting. I think these bandits... There must have been a town here, but how long ago has this town been destroyed? There's just bandits living here now. Just a second. I don't know why this guy's pissing me off, but I gotta kill him.
Who goes there?
Who goes there? What was that slow-mo effect for? Looter's mouth? Now I feel the rush of the kill. I must slaughter all.
Huh? Did you hear something?
You know, I was judging Cillian before for like being excited to hear my stories of like murdering innocent people or like murdering questionable people, but I'm doing this for him, and I'm also like, I would have done this even if there wasn't branded skin I could get off of them for money. Like, that's actually the way to make money, isn't it? I'm trying not to realize how much my morality has fallen for this game, but that's okay. That's okay. Some games you end up becoming a monster and a fucked up little guy, but something too. We're living in a fucked up world. Look at this. Look at this shit and tell me that these people don't deserve to get beaten to death. They actually, I don't know if that's true, but whatever. We're in a lawless world. That's also not true.
Not looking
There's laws
so
in this
good
world.
now.
I don't know. Desperate peasants? These aren't even bandits, dude.
Pay for that.
Maybe they are, because these are outlaws. These are outcast peasants? Do you guys have branded skin? Does that guy not have broken? This guy doesn't have branded skin. Ah, so some of them don't, some of them do. If they say outlaw, then they have branded skin. If they're just a desperate peasant, then they haven't been branded by the government.
I'll take you down with me.
Oh, talk about tattoos. I think that's really, really fascinating. How often using tattoos to brand somebody as a criminal has been common. I was thinking about, I would like to at some point actually go on a, well, I want to go to pretty much everywhere in the world if I could. Traveling, but one of the places
Keep your eyes
I have a lot of
peeled.
interest in going to is Japan. And I really want to go to Hokkaido, and going to an onsen would be very nice. However, I would have to save enough money to have a private onsen room, because guess who's tatted? Me. And it's not easy to hide. Like, the one I have, like, you can't see right now because of the shirt I'm wearing, and in general it can be a bit hard, but when I'm out in public, on average, my tattoos are just inside. I have one on my neck that I love my neck tattoo. But if you're in a country where there is if people feel uncomfortable seeing my tattoos, I am completely for covering them up. Especially if there's cultural reasonings, if there's religious reasonings, like, I want to respect people, you know. I am a visitor. I am a guest here. I should be the most courteous one, right? That's what I believe anyway. So, alright, there's the bandit boss. Last time he beat my ass, but I was also, I think, like 10 levels for this.
Huh? Did you hear something?
Yeah, your death. The sound of your death. Ooh! Sheesh! Run.
Your money or your life?
Oh, that didn't look like nothing. Okay.
This is going to hurt.
Yeah. You're probably gonna beat my ass. However, not unless I have anything to say about it. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Your wealth is ours.
Alright, run. I mean, this is a way to boost my heavy armor stat at least. Alright, he's about halfway down. I have 5 tinctures left. Don't fucking regenerate your health, bitch. If he regenerates his health when he gets back, I'm gonna actually fucking... I know this happens. And he drank. I hate you.
Focused.
I hate you. If only I had shittier boys. Alright, we have to stay pretty close to his spawn-in area then. We cannot forget that. Alright, let's have Stomach Chic also. Full staff, blood transfusion. Is there anything I can use that just focuses on doing more damage? Flame Torrent? That could be useful.
Your gold belongs to us now.
That does nothing. To the extent I need to.
Your road ends here.
I'm glad I can just drink. Alright, one last Stomach Chic left.
Take that, fool!
Right. Okay. I'm just gonna have to brute force this just using health potions then. Stomach Chic. Essence of Fire. No, that's too much. Aromatic Remedy. Great health potion. We'll take that. Oh, fuck!
What a wimp!
You shut up. Okay. We're starting off with more health potions this time. And now we know that fire spell doesn't do anything. Okay. Fuck off.
Keep your wits about.
If only I could poison my weapon or something. Alright. Digestion tincture. 15 health. No, I need something heftier. 28 is better. 25% isn't bad. Alright, let's do this health potion.
What a wimp!
Hey, at least I'm taking more hits than you are, I guess.
Your gold belongs to us now. Did that hurt? Good.
No, you don't! How dare you fucking use a health potion, bitch!
You survived that.
Yes, I did, because I'm drinking health potions like fucking crazy, dude.
Your gold belongs to us now.
No. Your gold belongs to me.
We'll make short work of you.
Stop dodging. I'm not even dodging myself.
You're finished.
We fucking did it. Alright, we're taking your head. I'm sorry, that was so loud. That was the first time I think I've ever fucking made that noise. I sounded like a fucking carbon monoxide alarm. The high pitch just... Keeper's tag? Okay. We've done it. God, that wasted so many health potions though. But at least now I know that I can brood it that way. And it boosted my attack. Oh, I wanted to look at the sword. Got a cool sword. Shadow Blade, 6 dexterity, 5 perception. Multiply sleep damage by ×2. That's not really not really something I can that I'm interested in, but you know, I think I'm gonna stay with my silly little staff for now. The bonkus keeps on bonking. You know what I mean? I think it's bonk time. I think it's just simply bonk time. I think I was foolish for not wanting to cease bonk time. Really, there's like wands and staffs and shit that like actually help with spellcasting, but I haven't seen any. Alrighty, let's head back to town now.
Something's not right.
Bonk, 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 bonk. Coin, digestion tincture, common brain. Alright, I'll take all that. Actually killing them, or is it really worth it? Because I keep dropping like stomach cheek or digestion tinctures, which like saved my ass actually when we were fighting the big bandit guy. So damn, you think you can see that shit from outer space, dude? How high does that go up? What is that? What is it even sending up? What is that? What are you doing? But whatever. You gotta... You have to stop this.
I'm not talking to you, birdface. Get lost.
Bird?
Don't even look at me.
Then stop
you
sitting
want
on the job.
From me. You just wait. You call me here crawling on your knees and I still won't talk to you. Are you happy now? Sober and all? 'Cause I'm not.
I know this place is a shit show, but you should not be drinking on the job. Cillian!
Please, state your business.
What's up, you sick fuck? I'd like to collect a bounty for bandits.
A fight to the death. It must be so exciting.
Yeah, I've been really enjoying it. I'd like to collect a reward for bandit leaders. I took care of Fingerless Comb.
That's the carcass of Fingerless Comb, isn't it? They've been hunting him for the slaughter of 2 keepers, and now they finally got him.
Yep.
Well, you have. Here's your reward.
Yay!
Go chop off some heads.
I sure will. I don't think I have any more bandit leaders. So.
Do you keep...
Fingerless Comb, 1000 XP. Alright, I only got 340 coins from that. I know it makes more than selling, but... say I'm, disappointed would be an understatement. Fergus?
It's you. Mahone is getting better.
My friend is
I don't know
nice.
what you've done, but your results are remarkable.
Don't call me remarkable with that voice, please.
Unfortunately, Cole isn't improving, but I'll allow the refugees to stay.
Thank you. What about Cole?
His fate is in their hands. They'll do what they want with him. I'm not going to be responsible for his life. It's not our concern.
Okay. You got enough on your plate. Really, don't know what caused all this.
No. I only care that the situation is resolved. One less thing to worry about.
I suppose. I'd like to speak to the captain. I have another tag. How much money do I get from the tags? 800 gold?! Now that's money. We need to talk about Gwillin.
Let me guess. He's trying to rope you into his campaign against Avalonian seagulls.
Yep. How do you know?
It's a well-known story. All the keepers know of Gwyllin's obsession, but it's less amusing than it sounds.
Yeah.
You see, Gwylin is from a coastal village. His father, a fisherman, worked hard to feed his family. He instilled a deep hatred of seagulls in Gwylin, claiming they were our greatest enemy.
So
he taught his son how to kill them effectively, and insisted they were agents of the Forge Dwellers.
What the fuck? Gwillin has gone insane.
Essentially, yes. But he wasn't always like this. When he joined, he just didn't like seagulls and avoided them. I gave him simple jobs away from the walls, and everyone was happy. Until one day, he asked to serve on the walls. I agreed because I thought he'd simply got used to the birds. I had no idea I would be contributing to feeding his obsession.
That's so heartbreaking. When did you realize he was getting worse?
I spoke to him. Between his rounds, I heard a confession I didn't expect. When Gwylin was only 7 years old, he saw a flock of seagulls attack his father and pluck his eyes out. Is it true? Or the ramblings of a madman? It's not for me
Well,
to
if he
decide.
believes it to be true,
Don't
whether
get
it's
me
true or
wrong.
not,
Gwylin
then
is
that's
harmless,
traumatizing.
and he's a good soldier, but he can't be helped.
Are you sure about that? What should I do now? Aren't you fuck? I can't have any fucking conversation because 25%. All right, we're taking the gamble.
Whatever he's asked you to do, just ignore it. Don't argue with him.
Dang it.
It's not your responsibility.
Fuck, dude.
If he brings up seagulls, just pretend you didn't hear him. That's what we all do.
I hate how much I've had to leave things unfinished because I don't have a high enough stat of so many different fucking things. Whatever. I'm so... Alright, I want to put more points into perception, but I gotta put more points when I need to put points into every single stat. Fuck. But I guess it's so level up. I'd like to speak with the captain. I solved the problem at the cemetery for you.
You've done your part in proving your worth. All right.
Yay!
You deserve the truth. You won't find the captain at the Horns of the South. He ordered us to lock down the keep, and then he disappeared.
Fuck.
I have my suspicions about where he might be, but I can't say for sure. And frankly, I hope I'm wrong.
Where is he? I'll take the risk. Tell me your suspicions.
I don't like your tone, my friend.
God!
But all right. I suspect he's at the All-Mother's Temple.
Why?
But I will warn you. If he's not dead already, I'm pretty sure you'll be if you decide to go there.
Why?
That's where the Doriada tribes are holed up, and they're not known for their kindness.
Oh?
And if you do find the captain, tell him to return to the Horns of the South as soon as possible.
Bro, this is a whole
Galahad
fucking
the Pure is already on his way, and he won't be pleased to find a bunch of keepers hiding behind the walls without their commander.
Yeah,
We'll
I
all
can
face
imagine.
consequences if that happens.
Okay, I'm actually here for Excalibur.
Excalibur? You want to pull it out? Well, be my... But unless you're King Arthur...
Okay. So, how much wood do I need? I need to chop some wood for the docks. And this keeps respawning more wood. Somebody keeps conveniently putting them here for me. I think probably every day they respawn, maybe. I feel like every day I see more wood here. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I forget how the rest of that song goes. It's from an old, from Monty Python the Flying Circus. They have like a whole lumberjack skit, but I don't remember how the fuck it goes. I just remember that little bit of a song they sing. And I'm over encumbered. Let's cook. I cannot cook. Let's, Bertris isn't happy about your flowers.
So the bitch understood the meaning, yes? I'm glad. They should all be scared shitless. Even more so after Cole got what he deserved.
Was that what you planned from the beginning?
Congratulations on your powers of observation. Those vagrants should know that since they live on our dime, they also live by our mercy. I can do anything to them.
You need to be locked up,
They
you
can't
sick
do
fuck.
shit. My plan was perfect.
That's sick.
It's necessary.
No,
I don't have to
it's
explain
not.
myself to you.
You're from nowhere, so you're nobody. Become a keeper, and you'll have the right to punch me in the face. But as it is, you'd only get thrown in jail.
Maybe
for
I should become a
starting
keeper
fight
and
with a keeper.
put your head in the ground, asshole.
The refugees are a tumor on the healthy body of the Horns of the South. Remember this, and make wise decisions.
You're an asshole. Actually, I want to talk to there should be a medic guy. Here? No, it's the barracks. He just slowly walking. What a fucking asshole. Why is that pointing in there? Isn't that, Oh no, it is the medic's place. I'm gonna sell some things to him because I do believe I can sell things to him. I got all these bandages just sitting out here, drying in the air. Okay. Hello. So, about that druidic scroll.
Yes? How did it go?
That ritual is just a sick juvenile joke by the druids.
Bastards. If this is how they behaved when they were all still alive, it makes more and more sense that people got fed up with them. But I don't get it, you know? Think about it. You have all this knowledge. You're practically a god among men, and yet you treat them like this. Why wouldn't you let the chosen few in on the secret? Why wouldn't you share the mystical arts? Or even just let them observe? How are we supposed to figure these things out for ourselves?
Get good.
It would have been beneficial for all of us if their writings, their rituals, and their deeds weren't written in code.
People fear they don't understand.
Easier to understand.
They gave me this. Give mistletoe ×1.
Mistletoe? Really? They gave you mistletoe? Useless junk. And a parasite to boot. Really nice way of proving their point that we're unworthy of their knowledge.
One more thing, the cromlech changed after the ritual.
What? Changed? Changed how? Is it bad?
Well, it certainly doesn't look good. There might have been dark magic involved. That's where the red lights are.
Oh no. No. This is not good. Shit.
What did you make me do,
We
Heber?
already have the undead, the weirdness, and the Del Rita to worry about. We don't need yet another problem on our hands. Besides, it's a known druidic site. What if news of something happening there reaches the Red Priests?
Yeah, that'd be nightmarish.
They are ruthless in pursuing any remaining druids. If they find out about my interests,
Well,
I'll
luckily
be
you
done
sent
for.
me, and I'm going to kill those red priests. Right. So what do we do now?
We don't do anything, because I still can't leave the keep. You need to find a druid and make him reverse this somehow.
I know somebody under the cliff. I think I know someone who can help us.
You do? Oh, that's a relief. I won't ask any details.
The less I know, the better.
In these circumstances, the less I know, the better. Just tell them they have my
Tim Paula's
gratitude.
song starts playing.
Please let me know when it's done. Otherwise, I won't be able to focus. I just hope nobody gets seriously ill right now.
Just imagined a little, like, video edit of, like, the less you know better, and it's just, like, a lot of pictures, like, horribly, like, with, like, just, like, small clips of Heather, just as the less you know better, and it's, like, has flashing colors. AMV.
I figured
really
it
funny.
out! I figured it out!
What? What?
The mistletoe! Oh, how could I have been so blind this whole time? It's obvious, don't you see?
Okay, mistletoe, like, there's so many applications it could have. Please explain.
They weren't laughing at me, do you see? They were telling me to embrace the part that I play in the world. The part that we all play in the world.
Yeah?
Listen, mistletoe was their sacred plant, right? We know it's a parasite, and in extreme situations, it can
My
even
bottle
kill
glitching
the
as I drink
tree on
water
which
was
it
really funny.
grows. Why would you worship a parasite? I finally got it. They realize that if everything goes well, it has minimal effect on the tree. Sometimes it's even able to give something back. Even better, it's evergreen, so birds can feed off it in winter.
That's true.
And even though it's poisonous to humans, druids were able to make medicine out of its fruits. Do you see?
Don't let things go out of control. I wonder if this is, like, a metaphor also for maybe what's going on with the Red Plague. Maybe it's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just something that's been let to go out of control. Everything is good in certain limitations. See, do you see? No, see, I understand. I don't want to say I don't.
It's so obvious that it's no wonder the answer eluded us all. It's not about the mystical arts, the scrolls, or the rituals. That's all smoke and mirrors. It's about observing nature and drawing the right conclusions. Mistletoe feeds off the tree, but it doesn't just take. It gives back, just like we all do.
Hopefully we all do
always
that.
take from something. The trick is to give back more than we take.
Real, that's true.
That's meant to be our role in the world.
That's the Anishinaabe way of thinking. Makes sense.
Yes. It's about understanding our place in the world as parasites, but useful ones. There's no more
God, I love
knowledge
his
to gain
stupid looking
besides
glasses.
what's already here. The trick is, we need to learn to see it. Ah, this is my new quest. Thank you for initiating this discovery.
I have my qualms with Heber, but I'm glad that he's there's things I do like about him. There's things I don't like about him. There's things I do like about him.
A curse? Fascinating. Let me think. Wait, no, I don't need to think. My useless Camelot education only taught me what could be proven. So, we never covered the existence of curses in class.
Seems like he truly believes it. He doesn't want to come out from under the bridge.
Let me think. Among people of science, there is an opinion that the mind can get sick, just like the lungs or the heart. I fully agree. If a person believes there's a curse, it will come true, whether real or not. Sometimes the right mixture of herbs, certain habits, and some carefully chosen words can save a person, even when they're deep in the throes of despair.
It's getting hot in here.
This is a field more suited for druidic magic, however,
air conditioner,
since
but I don't
Camelot
think
is
I'll be
stuck
able
on
to
the
have my
theory
PC going at the same
and
time.
doesn't seem to make any progress with the practice. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a tangible solution, but I hope I've pointed you in the right direction.
Yeah, thank you. I need to sell things. With the Alembic among the tribes, the packs. Oh yeah, I wanted to get some books as well, because this can make better healing stuff. Strong health potion, strong mana potion. Well, I'll hold off on that for now. I do want to sell some things, though. I think I needed 50 lumber to repair the dock, so I just need 6 more. I'm gonna sell this looter's mask. First, let's go to weapons. Great hammer of stun. Yeah, I'll sell this. For 240 gold, that's not bad. Wooden shields. Shadowblade, 384. I prefer the club I'm currently using, so also this. Cascade Deluge. Consecutive attacks deal 1 more damage. I suppose I'll save this for now. Composite bow is way more effective. Alright, Battle Mage's hood, Priestess's hood. Battle Mage tunic looks so fucking cool. I definitely actually kind of want to aim for 11 spirituality, but that's gonna take so long. I'll have to put the Battle Mage's armor in the chest outside. Scuff Knight boots, Traveler boots, Worm coat. Golden ring. Yeah, I'll sell them both. Too bad selling somebody else's wedding rings, but I hope they can forgive me in the afterlife. Of carrying. No, I'm selling any of these. Well, I do have coatings actually. Moss from a Cursed Well, Flame Resin, Bleeder Rogue. Other. Wooden doll. Garbage. Wooden doll 2. Lockpick. No. Golden Torque. Oh, I can sell that for 90. Well, don't mind if I do. Silver Ruby Signet, 270. Yeah, I'll sell that. Rough Ruby. Yeah, I'll sell that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fill your bonfire with ethereal cobwebs to identify the item. For some reason, I don't have the ability to identify items right now. Maybe this is something that'll unlock sooner than later? Okay. Alrighty. Stash. Stashing my beloved Battle Mage armor. It'll be a while. Anything that I can't use right now. Spirituality. Oh, the bow. I'm going to put the Cascade Deluge, the composite bow. And I actually I need to put more points to perception to be able to use this bow too. God! They're really limiting me here. Alright, Priestess Hood. Festering Chest Guard. I need that for my quest. Do I have Festering? Oh, I do have a Festering Helm. I made it before. Wait. Okay, so you're telling me I could have completed that blacksmithing test
What
hours
a nice
ago?
day.
I made the armor based on your notes.
Damn, you're getting the hang of this quicker than most. Tell you what, you've earned the chance to try something more advanced.
Yay!
I've got a pattern I've been sitting on, and if you get it right, you'll have armor so good, even I might get jealous.
I mean, you're most of the time you're shirtless. Not that I'm complaining, but you don't really need armor, do you? Look at those scars. Looks like you got bitten by something. Alright, what do I have to make? I wasn't paying attention. It was up there for a brief moment. Age of Excuse. Maybe Dress will know how to lift a curse. Cromlech? Yeah, I have to talk to Dressed about this. Brothers in Arms. Tiernan. Carrying the Pier. I need 6 more. Weird Deer. Drowner's Carapace. Drowner's Conch. Okay. Drowner's Carapace. Then we need to make Drowner's Conch. Oh, it needs 5 leather. We can make that, I do believe. Unless. Yeah. I still need 2 more. I gotta kill more deer.
No need for that, is there?
Yeah, there is a need for this. I'm not gonna hit you with it. I'm gonna hit a deer with it. Also, that woman wants me to commit, terrorism. So, I will... Oh god, it's becoming night. I will... I probably should. Because... You know... If there's a quest, I feel like I gotta see it through. But... Since I'm heading down to the beach, I could also head down to the Allmother Shrine. Which would be nice. Bonk, 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 bonk. They don't even do enough damage for me to really worry. Especially because I heal after killing them. It's not really a concern of mine. Yay! I'll take that. Imagine just walking by and seeing me just cutting out drowners' tongues. Like, ew, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? That lady's lost her marbles. Alright, milkweed. What if we... Ah, weird. Once again! What is that? What if it's something that you can shoot from a distance really fast and get things done? Hello. Rest, I'm here to ask you some advice. I've met a knight who's convinced that he's been cursed.
Oh, how terrible. And he's stuck somewhere, afraid to leave his safe spot, I presume?
Yeah, pretty similar to you.
Poor soul. As far as abysmal living conditions go, I'm starting to think my cave might not be so bad. At least I can leave whenever I please.
You get till I drink because of how much my bottle glitches out.
I would ever want to.
Didn't you hear what I said about him being cursed?
Yes, yes. I heard. I just didn't find it immediately relatable. Anyway, the curse. And how does it manifest?
He said he keeps trying to kill him.
Well, if it hasn't succeeded yet, it's either a lousy curse or... Tell me, how does he act? Does he seem incapable of focusing, prone to outbursts, muttering to himself, stubborn as a mule?
That sounds like him.
Well, it isn't a curse at all. It's an ailment of the mind that forces the afflicted to seek.
I feel like around every corner, the quests are like, no, those persons are suffering from mental illness.
On what they find. In extreme cases, such a person can, for example, starve themselves to death or kill anyone who looks at them the wrong way. It's not a pleasant condition, but it's treatable.
I love you, Dressed. What can I do?
You need to take a Grindelows tooth, powder it, mix it with sage, and pour the disgusting result into some alcohol. Give it to him and say, I don't know, something along the lines of, with the power of nature, I've released you from the power of the evil eye. Nature closes the eyelid of the eye to reverse the flow of negative energy from... something like that, blah, 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 blah. Well, it doesn't really matter. Just throw in the name of the poor sod at the end and you should be magically cured.
How can I be sure it'll make him better? I think it's just to convince him mentally of it. It's, what is it called? When it's a drug that doesn't actually have anything in it, but it, like, mentally just by you taking something makes you feel better.
Maybe it won't, since the curse isn't real. The ritual to break it also isn't real. It's all purely symbolic. But it works better if the one who performs it believes in the power of the spell. If you do it poorly, the knight might sense your insincerity, and his reaction could be unpredictable.
Oh, I think that I need a higher perception stat then. I need help.
Do you now? Oh, I'm intrigued. Go on. What appears to be the problem?
I performed a ritual in ancient Cromlech and something bad happened.
And I gather it was supposed to happen? No, don't worry, I'm not judging. What you do in your spare time is between you and your conscience. Anyway, please continue.
I like how judgmentally is, but he's still useful. Now, the Cromlech now looks like something from a nightmare.
God's damned southern druids. I dread to think what they were doing in that place. Don't worry, it's probably nothing a good cleansing can't fix.
Looks dangerous. We can't leave it like this.
That seems like your problem. If I help you, what's in it for me?
What do you want? Can you do it?
I guess I could, but what's in it for me?
What do you want? I could give you something nice to eat. Do I not have any food? Hunter stew.
Now you're talking. If you don't mind, I'll take my payment up front. Splendid. Meet me at the Cromlech. I will need your assistance with the ritual.
Sure. Oh, gods. That was awesome. And by awesome, I mean I'm so glad that he was happy with just food. Because I don't mind making him food. I really, really, really like him. Oh, interesting. He stays right in the realm of safety from the weirdness. That's so cool. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Ominous music, I hear you loud and clear. Burdock root? Healing. Wolfsbane, I'll take that. Ooh, I can dig this up. Coin, wolf fangs, strip knight's gauntlets. No, I don't need that. Actually, maybe I do. Alright, before I continue on, let's switch back to my standard set of gear. Whoa, what the fuck happened there? Oh, fuck, red caps. Crap, this is a red cap base. Come here. Come on, bonkus. Oh! Oh! I need to boost my stamina, dude. Oh! Strange toe, I'll take that. God, they're creepy things. Usually I like red eyes, but something about that just is frightening. Can the weirdness quiet down? Thank you. You're awfully loud. Village healer's robe? I'll take that. Really? Well, I probably looted this place before. I definitely did. Alright, well... I should probably stop grabbing so much fucking milkweed. I don't know what I use it for. interesting that... Oh, skeleton. I was like, oh. No, it's just a skeleton. Molten lightning? I thought I went through this area. Why am I finding new things? Ooh. Copper ore. Bonk. 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 There's a lot of bonking in this game. Where am I? What is that? Oh wait, that's probably the city wall, or not wall, but the big wall where I killed the bandit leader at. Okay. Okay, we got a corpse eater. That's easy enough to deal with. Corpse eaters don't really scare me much because they look really cartoony. Bro walked straight out of the boomerang channel. God, I feel like I gotta turn this down. Quiet. Enough. Well, now what are you doing with this? Weird little ghost little wispies. Silver blade. Sounds like somebody's going crazy with a didgeridoo. This was a throat singing that makes a similar noise to that. I mean, musically wise. In the background. Who is this? They're showing me loot. Oh wait, I already opened that. I wonder why they hover around these boxes. Must be important to them for some reason. Maybe souls of the people who left it behind, maybe? Drowner? Easy. Wonder how I can identify items. That's the thing I'm probably the most curious about. I have so many of them. I should probably start putting them in my stash until I can figure out how to deal with them. Also, do you think I should be picking up the bones as well? I can't remember if I use them for anything. I know bone meal I use. Okay. You need to calm down, sir. See, every time I look at it, it disappears. What is that? Scaring the fuck out of me, dude. By this box. It's interesting that there's different colors. We've seen green ones, we've seen white ones. Alright. Lay down. It's nap time. Come on. Had enough. Funny, like, this used to be, like, really, like, stressful combat, but now, maybe me leveling up actually is making a difference. Of course, I have a lot better gear, too. I can't believe I'm wearing heavy armor right now. I'm gonna be a mage caster. Proceeds to wear heavy armor. Usually they try and limit how much that can go on. Alright. Alright, there's a drowner over there, but what I'm looking for is the All-Mother Shrine. We got a charm last time. I'm curious if I get another one. Or if I get some cool item as well. Oh, I got another one. Nice. Might as well just hit these when I can, because they would be a lifesaver. Like a literal fucking lifesaver and genuine serious combat. I just heard scratching, and at first I thought it was a cat at my door, but then I was like, oh no, is it an animal trying to scratch at the window? I don't know. Look at its spine sticking out. That cannot be comfortable for you. We gotta stop eating corpses. Pick up a new profession. Okay. Any more little freaks want to come out of the word work? Okay, I was going to look for deer to kill. Oh, there's some weird, what are they called? Weird folk? Deer! Don't run from me. Whoa! You see that? You can, like, fucking crouch run. Why? What does that do? Feels kind of cool. Reminds me of like the Apex Light. What? What just happened? Woo! Alright, deer pelt. We just gotta kill one more deer. Alright. The first. Leveling up, but it's pretty fast in this game. Alright, level up. Spirituality, let's do +5. Because that might also be what we need to convince that guy. The more spiritual you are of a person, the more somebody would probably be prone to believing us. Practicality, figure, stealth, critical hits. No. I want 30% more profitable. Yes, please. Is there more effective things I could be putting that in? Maybe. But I want house, and I want the ability to customize house. Okay, I do not think I got anything that I can make leather out of for a second thing. But... just one more leather. Fuck. Okay. It's gonna be different this time. Let's head out. Let's find some deer. Let's bash them up. So, is there any quest we should do while we're out and about? Oh, repairing the deck we have to do, but the wood should respawn in the morning after this night. Rusty Argdal? Hunt for a weird deer? This is the part where you run away? Then on the giants. Silent Cilia. Alright, so that's an enemy I can kill. I think we have mostly bounties left, no? Ancient Cromlech we could head to as well. I suppose... let's go to the Ancient Cromlech then. And I guess we can just kill things on the way. Yeah. Okay. If I find a deer in the first bit we wander away, then I am going back into town and I am finishing up that armor, but otherwise, we're just gonna head north. Back to the Ancient Cromlech. What is that? Like, seriously, and if I look at it, it goes away. But it stays right out of this ring. I'm gonna see if I can boost my stealth by trying to avoid these weird guys. Interesting, as soon as it comes into my inner circle, it pretty much immediately goes into attack mode. Look at how little damage it's doing to me. Where'd it go? Morning has broken. Dang it, I kind of wanted to kill it though. It took my kill from me. What's this? Cabbage. Of cabbages and cream. That part of Alice in Wonderland always used to give my sister, like, would freak her out so bad. This day, she still freaked out about those little oysters. I think they were oysters. I mean, I think it's actually probably a bit more questionable. Sorry, I got distracted because I'm like, I don't remember there being a mountain there, but I was also doing this at night when it was so foggy. I don't think it's surprising that, oh, this is the graveyard. Let's avoid the graveyard. No need to be stalled by something unnecessary. You can go through this area, though. I don't mind. Just some Grindylows. Oh, just some little Grindylows. Ooh, sage. Nice. There's some cows, too. What do you think cows drop? Also, what the fuck is that? Is it the gate again? Yes. The gate, I'm always like, what is that? The fucking gate. Oh no, this is farther down. Wait. Is this where the bridge is? That that guy is stuck under?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Bonk. Come here. Bonk. Wolf pelt. I can use it to make leather. Why is there like a question mark here? Quest? Somebody to talk to, maybe? Alright, let me... Burdock root. Let me go talk to this dude. Oh, no, that's not the dude I was looking for. These are not the boys looking for. The Grace Nobleman? You really wanna fight me? Oh, fuck! Desperate peasant? Bro, quit this. I just killed your friend and 2 wolves. No, you fell to my fucking club, dude. Branded skin? Oh, he had a lot of shit. We're taking everything you had, actually. Fuck you.
Do a book.
Beautiful Liliana in the dungeon. I'm taking that. I'm not reading that. Because I don't know if I'm allowed to show that on stream if it is something, sus. Now I kind of understand why that guy got, him having... Horse! Is that my horse now? Alright, okay, focus. Tooth egg remedy. 80 health? Yeah, let's make that. Let's make a strong health potion. Let's make as many of these as we can. No. Focus on just making health potions. Okay. Bloodsucker potion? Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, there's more I can make of it? Alright. Holy fuck, my alchemy's gonna go like fucking crazy. Okay. 31, not bad. Sphericon! Are you my horse now? What is this fucking petting motion? You're not even fucking oh. If I get closer, it looks more reasonable. Bro does not know how to pet animals. What the fuck was that, dude? Big. I am taking this as well, because I wish to cook a... Do you think I can take that horse and bring it back to town? Do you think I can be over encumbered and get on the horse and then ride it back to town? Oh, look at that fucking tower over there. There's a lot going on. Alright. Horse. Over encumbered. Oh! It looks like you got the horse. If you ever lose it, we'll explore. Oh, I can always call it back. This is fucking everything. We have a horse now? Run past this bear. Please don't tell me this horse can die to a bear. Kinda looks goofy. Alright. Grindilo, dodge! Oh. This actually fucking changes everything. If I have a fucking horse and I can call it wherever I am, I don't have to worry about being over encumbered. I just get on my fucking horse. Oh my god. The heavens have called out to me and sung my name. Oh my gods. We are thriving. We are winning. Look how fast my horse got here. Look, I have a horse. Alright, let's get off. Oh. Lady, I have some goods to sell you. Me just slowly inching my way over. Hi. Alright. Sell. I can also sell from stash, that's pretty useful. Let's sell this gold diamond signet. Timberwall merchant's double. I do like that green though. Satin trousers, already have one. Silk gloves, I'll sell. Sharpening stones? How do I upgrade equipment? Should I be doing that? Have I not been doing that? Is that something I should have been doing? Consumption leads to suffering. Okay. Actually, let's go over weapons. Did I pick up anything? No. Killing stroke, charged by killing. Oh, I can sell the festering helm that I made and the festering chest card. Camelot's nobleman's double. Oh, there's different colors based on what. Silk hut looks goofy as fuck. I'm selling it. Big festering arm guards. Yeah, I'm also selling that. Molten lightning. Decreases stamina cost by -20 while dual wielding. That's not bad. Am I technically dual wielding if I have magic in one hand? No, I don't think so. Did I sell that? Yeah, I'll sell that. Priestess bracers? No, we're keeping that. Knight's gauntlets. I'll sell that because I don't have 5 strength. I should put the battle mage boots in my stash. Can I sell anything from my stash? Hunting bow. +1. Sorcerer +1. 35 wood? Horse. We must go deliver the wood now. Go up the stairs. Yeah. I was blocked. Sphere. Okay. So, my horse can't go upstairs. And, it's a little lacking in that regard, unfortunately. But I was going to put all of my unidentified artifacts in here. Let's go over. Oh, I have 2 now. Alright, let's put my things in the stash. Priestess robe, stay. Village healer's robe. Alright, let's go. Where's my unidentified artifact? Where's my artifacts? Consumable? No. Is it crafting? I don't think it would be. No. Oh, and I can finish my. I have enough to. Where the fuck are my artifacts? Do they weigh anything? Is that why they're not popping up? Seriously, where? What? Oh, there. Garbage. They're garbage. MedX. Oh, Polish Skyrim. Yeah. Alright, let's put plain unidentified item in there. Let's go put unexceptional unidentified item. Let's put in there. Wine goblet. Silver plate is actually really expensive. I should sell that. Alright, I'll sell that to them and. Oh, wait, no, I need the wood. Also, it's good to see you, Maddox. I hope you are doing well. Alright. We need the wood. What the fuck is this? What? Where's my wood? Should be crafting, maybe? Yes! Yay! Oh no, take. Don't take all of it. I think I just need. I have 45, I thought, so let's just take 10. I think I only need 50 to repair the bridge. Alright, and then we should good. And then I think that's pretty much it for the quests. Go. Oh! No, please. Alright, did not get stuck on the geometry this time, so we're good. We're safe. Clear. Alright. Let's go down to the bridge. And I'm slowly but surely making more and more money, but I think I only have like 4,500. So I need a good ol' 15,500 gold to buy the house down here. Oh, to be stuck in poverty. At least I can run around and fend for myself at the very least. Like, I don't have to buy food. I can just go out there and beat a deer to death with my bare hands. Hello. Cooking pot. Food. Prepare. Yos. Yay! Repaired the pier. I can go back to Tiernan. Alright. Let's go back to Tiernan. What is that? I wonder if that's where I found cinnamon sage. Alright. I like the music. Ooh. Burdock Root, I'll take that. Alright, Tiernan. I've done your... I did your, repairs.
Ah, that's you. Do you... need something?
Yes. I fixed the deck.
You did? I thought I heard some hammering. Oh, well, thank you for that. Truly.
You are welcome.
One less thing to worry about, right?
Oh.
Here. I put aside some money from my budget.
Thank you.
You've earned it. And you have my gratitude.
Can you, for that gratitude, can you help me? Can you give me a discount for the house for sale down there?
Ah, yes. That old house. That place has been empty for years.
Discount?
The story goes, the last owner, Keeper Galen, threw himself into the sea one stormy night. Some folks whisper of curses or restless spirits.
Can I discount it?
I say it's
Can
just
you discount
talk.
it? Please? Please?
The captain put it up for sale ages ago, but no one's had the guts or sense.
It's the spiritual
Just me to
equivalent
take it.
of
If
the
you're
house in
thinking of
Anvil.
buying it, go for it. Make it your home. Every house deserves someone to fill it with life.
Can I go
again.
in there and take a look? And look for the... Can... Ghost? You're telling me there's a ghost house by the sea? I need it. Alright. Do you need my help with anything else?
I'd ask you to fix the refugee barracks, but... well... there's no budget for making people's lives slightly less miserable.
Ooh, can I do it anyways?
We'd have to do with something less spectacular.
Huh?
There are 2 places around here that could use some fixing up.
What?
First,
What?
There's the old gate. It used to be a proud marker for our territory. But now it's more of a sorry welcome sign.
Ah.
Then there's the monument to the sea creature.
Monument to the sea creature?
It's been weathered down by the salty breeze, and honestly, it's starting to look less monumental.
What sea creature?
And more pathetic. If you could restore them, it would do wonders for morale. And maybe even impress Fergus. What do you say?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm in.
Ah, that's the spirit.
I like doing repairs.
Knew I could count on you. Once those are back in shape, this place might start looking like it's cared for again.
Alright. Okay. Battle then. Repairing the village. From the totem overlooking the village shore. Village's inner gates? Okay. Oh, this one. That's pretty cool, actually. What do I need to repair this? 50 wood? Oh, it's even knocked over. 50 wood. Okay, both of these need 50 wood. So what you're telling me is, every single time there's a new day, I should just be chopping wood and hauling it here? Alright. Well... I mean, not the most exciting of quests to be undertaking, but I do want to see if I can get it. I do need the money. Hands down, I do want the money. And maybe if I impress Fergus, I can get access to other areas in this place. Maybe even become a keeper so I can beat the fuck out of that one guy. Alright, well, I guess we're just chopping wood. God, it feels like I'm playing RuneScape all over again. Not that I don't love RuneScape. And luckily it's more than just spamming chop wood, chop wood, chop wood for just It's amazing how many people actually use the bots that you can set up that actually help your account just auto chop wood for you. And like do other things like fishing and different things. Grind those skills. I wonder if there's anybody who's like explored the idea of like an isekai, but it's like, I spent 500 days chopping wood, and now
things are quiet.
The Demon King has arrived, or like something weird like that. I don't know if it'd be a good series. Okay, so I need actual hide. Wolf's pelts won't cut it. Okay, fine. I'll go kill a deer. Yeah. He's zonked out. Alright, let's switch over to this. Alright. So, one of the things we need to do, first, look for a deer to kill. 2, look for wood on the way. And also, I was going to go to the guy who's freaking out under the bridge. And talk with him. And then go up to the old cromlech, where our druid friend is indeed waiting for us. Now, should I be using my horse to go faster? Yeah, no. And I'll tell you why. I want to grab my athletic skill. That's just that easy. It's just that simple of an answer. Alright, Burdock root. Okay. Ooh! Sage. Yoink. This game is pretty. So at least there's a lot more going on than some other open world games. That's something that, like, I respect people. Oh, I just got the leather I needed. I respect people who, like, really enjoy some open world games. Like, one game that I did indeed play, but I just couldn't get into was Breath of the Wild because it was just really, really empty. And, you know, I understand it's like one of the first time doing open world game, and I still don't think that there's a lot of things that I really do actually like about the game, but it's not a game I would ever replay. Wolves! I just get really somber, sad when faced with an environment that's so incredibly empty. Like there's not much to interact with. I'm also the type of person though, like I go outside and I sit in the grass and I enjoy looking at all the little bugs and I enjoy just taking note of what is this? Ooh, iron ore! Yoink. Nice. Alright. Why is there a dead horse here? Was that always there? Did I just somehow conveniently not fucking look at the dead horse? Alright, Bedek. How long have you been sitting here?
Honestly, a week. Be careful, and don't worry about me.
Oh wait, I never made the potion! God dang it, that's why. I was like, oh wait, I can talk to him. No, I can't. I didn't make the potion. Oh, and that must be just the boss guy. One of the guys I have, like the bandit bosses I have to kill. Alright. Okay, well, since I'm over here, I'll just head north. Let's go meet up with the druid. And then I'll go back to town and I'll... Can I really not jump up this? Woo! Copper. Could you imagine if ore deposits actually regenerated like that? We would not have to worry with as much destruction in our own environment due to it. But I always like, it's really haunting when you see those images of those mines where it just is like a spiral and just, there's just like a mile, sometimes even more than 1 mile of just land that's just been gouged out. Very, I find them very, very unsettling. I don't really like those images. Alright. But I think if it were me, I would want most of the lands just to be untouched. Abandoned stronghold. I don't think it's all that abandoned if there's a abandoned camp. inside. No, I actually, au contraire, I don't think it's abandoned at all. I think that there's a huge camp of people living there. So I suppose we do use abandoned for places that have people living in them. It's just they're not supposed to be there. I mean, a lot of the abandoned houses around where I live have homeless people in it. Is that not their own place? I don't know. They're not, like, fully abandoned. It's just the property owner isn't using it, I suppose. Or there isn't a property owner. Where am I? There's like a question mark, I thought. Oh, right here. Oh, straight to the All Mother. Nice! Alright.
Who's there? The living don't come around here without a good reason. What do you want? To bring me peace. The quiet I so long for. Ask for a blessing from the shrine. You don't want to do that. It never ends well. I'm haunting the shrine, against my will.
Can I help you? That doesn't sound nice at all. That doesn't sound pleasant. Alright, who are you? Why are you here?
I don't know. I'm too stupid for this. I once thought ghosts and wraiths must be wise. And yet, here I am. But that wasn't what you asked me. I don't remember much. I was a keeper.
Oh, he was a keeper.
A lance corporal. There was an ambush. Bandits. They killed me on the spot. It was right here, exactly in this spot. And from that very moment, I've been bound to this shrine. But I don't want to be.
Why were you bound to the shrine?
My place is there, in the haunts of the south.
Can I carry your remains there? Who are your friends?
I remember Berg. The others are a blur. I know we had a strong
Why is it only
bond.
Berg you remember?
We knew each other for years, served together for years. I don't know much else. I keep forgetting things.
Can I help you?
I need to finish my service. I need to rest somewhere more appropriate. Take my remains. Find Berg.
Okay.
You'll know what to do. That's all.
Alright, I can take your remains, no worries. Alright, first things first. I can't offer anything to the shrine yet. Oh, I did not mean to use that ability. Alright, where's his body? I did not press that in time. Best friends forever? Dig up his remains. Oh. Okay. Dig. Oh, he's been dead for quite a while if he's buried. Unless his friends buried him. I have to bring Kendall's remains to Berg, a keeper at the Horns. Alright. Ooh, there's a lot I gotta do. Okay. Now, I will do that, but there's a few more things I want to do when I get back. We are halfway there. I gotta finish this druid thing first. I don't know how long Dressed has been waiting for me, but we can't keep this on forever. Oh, also switch to your normal weapon set. Bandits or friends? Nope, that's a red mark. That's an enemy. Alright. You die here.
You disturbed my peace.
Yeah. I know it's rough out here, but... Oh, he has fucking fireball?
Say your prayers!
Say your prayers! Okay, nerd. Okay.
You'll fall to my sword!
Okay, fireball. Okay. One thing that I'm nervous about is I don't have any health potions quick slotted. Don't keep that up. Okay.
Your armor won't save you!
Yeah. Alright, let's take you out, Disgrace Knight.
You'll be fertilizing the soil!
Okay, you actually need to go first, because you'll be the quickest one to kill. I like his black armor. Can I take that? Okay. Yoink. Lightning Talberd. Just a second. Just a second. Can I wear that armor? No. Oof. 5.0, but 100 coins, that's not bad. 100 gold. This is 450, that's not bad. How much am I over encumbered? I'm 7 over. Okay. We can find something to drop. That won't be a problem, I don't think. 60. Alright, let's drop the night boots. And Knight's Greaves, that's only 80. We can drop that. Knight's Gauntlets, I guess we can also drop that. Okay. Now we have 6 more pounds to work. Nice. What's that noise? Oh!
You'll regret this.
Where are you? Oh, you're over there. Come here.
Your money or your love?
Ooh, burnt skin. I'll take that. Looter's Mask I'll also take. If anything's blue, it usually is a bit more costly, so yeah, I'm taking that. Beef and fish oil. Ooh. Poultry wool fiber. Reinforced chest. Come on, give me something good. Oh, come on! That should have been it. Ooh. Ooh. Yay! Okay. Hellslinger's gauntlets, jacket, boots, hat. Can I wear? 6 spirituality? Okay, I can wait. It looks sick as fuck. Finally, I'm getting stuff that's for me. And I'm not over encumbered. What's in milkweed? Potato. I want to cook. Get a lot of things. I need to get more food recipes. I know I can experiment to cook more different things, but gotta cook these mashed potatoes. I'm nervous. Generates the best combination from your random ingredients using your... Wait. Do you think this is gonna do anything? Cheese, venison, tomato? Undercooked food? Fuck you. No, I don't think I'll be able to make anything then. Alright, Ah, okay. Well, I just wasted food. Crucian carp. One brain. Redfin carp. Ew, I'm over encumbered. Maybe I should stop picking up every fucking food ingredient possible. Alright, I should sell these wolf pelts when I get back into town. Can I just cook seafood? I feel like just like, if I had salt. Egg, cheese, venison, oats, beef, fish fillet? Fish eye. Use endurance for 5 seconds. Huh. Okay. I guess I think it's gonna be worthwhile to drop. So then one of my weapons. We could drop the Camelot Soldier's Gladius. I don't fucking need that. Then the fishing rod we need, wood cutting out. Okay, we all need that. Should sell that wooden. Let's sell this very short bow. I mean, drop that. Alright, cool. I gotta head back to town soon. Coming over encumbered way too easily. Maybe I should drop some fish. Maybe I should just stop picking them up. Oh, it's the bear again. Please don't consider me a threat, Mr. Bear. I am just running by. I am merely just chilling. Oh, is he not? Where is he? Shouldn't he be up here? Oh, is it because there's weirdness? Oh, wait, he's praying. He is here. Hello.
Earth beneath me, sustaining all life. Air around me, inspiring all life.
I'm gonna drink while
fire
he's
above
chatting.
me, infusing all life. Water within me, soothing all life. Bring deep peace to this sacred.
You? You have no right to be here. Do you really think you can cleanse the great Cromlech with your filthy soul? Pathetic.
Who do you think you are? My soul will do just fine, arrogant wretch.
You'd know a thing or two about arrogance, wouldn't you, Dressed? I see you haven't changed one bit.
Drama?
Knowing my name doesn't give you any right to claim familiarity with me.
Oh, I know more than just your name. After all, you once called me your little sprout. I was only a child when you left, but I remember you well. I remember the pain and sadness you caused. I even tried writing to you, begging you to come back, hoping it would make everything
man, we just stumbled
better.
across something crazy.
How stupid I was.
Iona, is it really you? By the gods, what have you done to yourself?
Me? What have I done to myself? No, this is all your fault. And you shouldn't put any faith in this one, unless you want to be stabbed in the back.
No, so far he's done good by me. What makes you say that?
It's just what he does. He ruins things. My life, my mother's life, for whom we're all just a means to an end. How on earth did you, of all people, escape the Child Conclave? Why did it have to be you, you worthless traitor?
No matter what you think of me, I will not apologize for surviving.
You bloody well should.
How do you know Dressed?
He killed my mother. He used her, stole her knowledge, and then made her into a showpiece for him and his druid friends to gossip about.
Oh my god.
And as if that weren't enough, he brought the Red Priests to our home.
That's nonsense. I would never.
Nonsense? And how do you think they found us? The druids wanted nothing to do with my mother until you came along.
So he wasn't the one who actually killed her.
What difference does it make? My mother was special, and he was a nobody. The bastard pretended to love her, and then just left, discarded us both like we meant
I don't
nothing.
think she knows the whole picture.
Mother was heartbroken, even more so when she found out that her beloved made a name for himself at her expense. When the Red Priests came, she didn't even put
Okay,
up
that's
a
really
fight.
sad. Who was your mother?
She was a Bandrui, one of the few women in history who completed the druidic rite of passage.
Whoa.
But instead of being celebrated, she was vilified. The other druids detested her for merely existing.
Really? Why?
She led a very lonely life.
Misogyny?
Until Drast came along. He was the first one to approach her as a fellow druid, curious about her achievements. Except that was also a damn lie.
It wasn't. I swear it wasn't. I just wanted to meet her.
Shut up! Stop lying!
How did you end up like this?
I wanted to be like my mother. To stop feeling so helpless.
I think we
But
gotta
I
help her
failed
with
the
her
ritual.
grief first.
I was too angry, too desperate, and too focused on getting revenge on my so-called stepfather.
I wonder if that's why
It
this
quickly
ruin is
overwhelmed
dark.
me. I ended up like this.
Foolish girl. Your mother was exceptional. Just because you're her daughter doesn't mean you could succeed.
Okay, that was
If
rude.
only you were there so I could ask you. But you weren't, because you left us.
Aww. Dang it. Enough of this. We came here to cleanse this place, and if that means getting rid of you. No, I think they deserve to talk it out.
Sadly, it does.
Oh.
But there's a different way to do it.
What's up?
I managed to salvage some of my mother's work about the rite of passage. She believed that a failed ritual could be completed with a human sacrifice. A life for a life.
Don't do this, Iona. It will ruin you. Please, you can't let her. There must be something else that can be done.
Oh, you care now. Pathetic. You can stop pretending, Dressed. We both know it's not me you're worried
Man,
about.
I'm in a... Watching this feeling of drama go down. So you can take revenge? Absolutely not.
The only person I want to take revenge on is standing right here. Once he's gone, I'll be satisfied.
No, talk this shit out, dude. I will not help you kill Dressed.
Fine. Then I'll do it myself.
No, you got... There's
I need these stones
Dressed,
drenched with
explain why
blood.
you left, if you have a good
or
reason.
Yours. It makes no difference. I will be free again.
Men that don't communicate are the problem of fucking the whole world's problems. Come on. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Like, come on, dude. Just explain yourself. You better fucking answer my questions. We just killed a fucking girl who got driven crazy by revenge for you.
Despite everything Iona told you, you still stood by me. Why?
Because I don't know Iona and you've helped me before. Was it all true?
Most of it, yes. I am not proud of what I've done, but I never thought the consequences would be so dire. Sorsha, Iona's mother, was a marvel. A true rarity in our lifetime. Female druids are a fascinating subject, yet in most druidic circles, they were treated like nature's mistakes instead of our rightful sisters. I wanted to be different. I wanted to approach her like an equal, and maybe understand how she'd managed to become one of us.
What happened?
Sorsha was happy to finally meet a fellow druid who didn't look at her with disgust. She had accumulated a vast amount of knowledge, and she shared it with me. Delighted to have someone to discuss things with. We grew close, became lovers. I even tried to be something of a father figure for Iona.
Why did you leave?
Although I always felt like she never fully trusted me. Clever girl, my little sprout.
I don't like this man, but... Why did he leave?
Because I realized I was growing complacent. A family, a house, a wee garden. That wasn't what I was meant for. I was supposed to be pursuing knowledge and proving to everyone how wrong they were about everything. But I couldn't face Sorsha and admit to it all. So I just left. As for what happened afterwards, I just wanted to share my discoveries with the others. But somehow it made Sorsha even less of a person in their eyes.
So, this is a fucking tale as old as time. Oh my god. I understand. But, like, there's so many different other series that go into, like, it's a really interesting mindset of choosing your ambition over the people you love. That's... The way Iona was not a way that... She was clearly miserable and she had lost a lot of herself. So I think it was best that she was put down. Dressed still can do good by the world, even if he can never ever make up for what he did to them. Do you know what happened to them?
No, I didn't. After the charred conclave, the world became a terrifying place. All I cared about was my own survival. I didn't even spare a thought for Sorsha and Iona. I don't want to talk about it anymore, please.
What kind of creature was Iona?
A dryad. A phenomenon that occurs when a female candidate doesn't complete the rite of passage.
Oh.
As you saw, they are extremely powerful. Yet, they are cursed to remain more or less tied to the site
I wonder
of
if all
the
the
ritual.
other dryads we've come across
I can't help but wonder if the
female druids
solution
who failed.
Iona discovered would have worked as she claimed. It was not ideal, obviously, but it would still have been a breakthrough.
I'm sorry it had to end this way.
But did it have to end like this?
I didn't want it to end like
I'm
this.
sorry, but if you don't mind, I'd like to be left alone now.
Yeah, suffer under the weight of your grief, I guess. I know she wanted revenge, but I think letting it weigh on his mind and putting Iona out of her misery was probably the right move. I don't know. There's no, like, necessarily right move in this situation. Alright, based on your principles, morals, and personal experiences, maybe there is. Maybe you're like, fuck you should have let her live, but... Best friends forever. Repairing the village, okay. You should probably head back to town, yeah. I don't feel like dealing with those bandits. Maybe I will. Man, why do I always have to come here at night? Alright. Dang. That was sad. But... And I don't know if we... once again, it's like one of those situations where it's like, should I have been the one to make the call? No. But I was put in that situation, so I did. Hi, you look like a beekeeper.
Did you make sure that no one from the Queen's entourage was following your trail? Beware her spokespeople. And if you're acting on her behalf, be gone and perish!
Who are you?
Depends on who's asking. Do you bring trouble? Or are you in need? Do you hear the buzzing of the bee swarm? Or are you carrying
that right
noise yourself? No, I can't hear any buzzing from you.
You're the wolf that just went on the rock.
You don't know what you're doing here yourself. And you are looking for answers. Or the right questions. Ah, well, same difference.
Enlighten me, bee-man.
My name is Brock. If you need something to shield yourself from evil, you've come to the right place.
Hell yeah. Alright.
Of course. Go ahead. Choose something.
Yeah, I'll have a look. Celestial Charm. Increases spell power by 2%. Alright, there's just alchemy ingredients. I'm gonna welcome you. Oh, but I can sell things here. Can I sell anything? Wait, I wanted to sell this shield. And I wanted to sell this looter's mask. I'll just sell this whitening halberd. Knight helmet. What else? Scuffed night boots. Oh, can I wear that? I think I can wear that, no? Yeah, I can. I'm gonna upgrade to that. Okay. I'm actually gonna also sell my warm coat I had made. And let's sell the wine goblets. Silver plate. And yeah, that should be it. Got weird meat. Which leads to suffering, lose 7 health. I'm gonna come across a recipe and I'm gonna regret selling that though. So I'm going to keep that. Handcrafting, I can make things with the red cap. Interesting. Your attire is very peculiar. It's bee. He's a bee guy. What are they called? He's a bee guy. Apiary guy? Apiist?
It's the attire of many families from Brockmiala. It protected them, just like it protected me. That's right. But I can't give it to you. It shields me from the Queen's gaze.
Queen Bee's gaze?
I'm invisible to her. I hope you understand.
I like how fucking batshit everybody is.
No one wants to be noticed by her.
I understand. Alright, what queen?
The first time I saw her was years ago, when night fell over Brockmiala, and the gatherers had already fallen into a peaceful slumber. Then, the first sign appeared, a harbinger of what was to come. The mist, thicker than ever before.
What's your...
Wilfred was the first to notice it, as he still tended to the beehives. Finally, from the milky shroud suspended between the earth and the sky, an unexpected procession emerged, led by the Queen of Queens. Oh. We were lucky to be wearing our attire.
What happened next? Who is the queen?
Along with the mist came stinging troubles. The queen issued a decree, and that meant trouble. That's right. Troubles are like bee stings. Man swells from them, and later on, he doesn't even resemble a human anymore.
Oh my god.
The most important thing is that both Brock and Brockmiala were protected. Yes, that's the most important thing. I hope your protective beads won't get much use. Travel safely.
You too, dude. You too. Yeah, he saw something fucking terrifying. Where am I? I kill. I think we should take a look. I think this is where the bandit leader is that the woman asked me, who I saved, who was like locked up in a cage. What the fuck is this?
We may be in for a fight.
Big fucking area.
I will be your downfall.
Bee? Your downfall?
I've had worse.
Considering the bee considering what conversation had just been
Your armor won't save you.
before that, that's really funny. Alright, give me your
I'll
help.
strike you down.
I kind of like that they show you the
You'll
person's stamina.
fall to my
It's useful.
sword.
No, 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 no. That simply just won't happen. Oh wait, I can grab this and I can sell it to the bee guy. This. Orb of Vortex. I'm taking everything. I'm taking literally everything on you, and then I'm gonna ride my horse to talk to the bee guy again. Ooh! Potions. Arcane Weaver's Prism. Yeah, I'll take that. Alchemy Station. Yeah, I'll use that in a moment. I did not mean to pick up that fucking soup spoon. Alright, Strong Health Potion. And that's all I can make. Because I'm missing spirits. Or just booze in general. Alright. That should be it, no? Alright, let's call my horse. What was that weak-ass fucking whistle? Don't pet. Stop petting. Oh no, it got caught on the stool. Alright, let's go back to Brock. I have some things to sell him. What is that song called? Song for Epona or something like that? Where you summon the horse in some of the Legend of Zelda games?
From Brock. Of course.
Knight's Greaves, Knight's Helmet, Knight's Gauntlets, Whitening Talberd, Knight's Boots. Chipsteel Gauntlets, Leather Pants. Is this what I have equipped? Is this another one? No, this is another one, I think. Wait, let's go over to armor and make sure I'm not selling what I should not be. Oh, I sold what I was wearing.
My bad. That's my bad.
I'm gonna sell... I don't want these priestess boots. No man's boots look fancy. Hellsinger boots, I want to keep. Traveler's boots is useful. I kind of want to sell my worn out heavy boots. Wait! I think whatever I'm wearing I can't sell. Oh. Wait, why is that faded hood better than mine? Just...
Of course.
No. Just a fucking moment. Inventory? We're switching our gear now. Thorn Helmet is useful. 5 physical damage is good, but I want to switch... Oh, I look fucking creepy. I really like the Priestess Hood in all honesty. Bellslinger's hat's fucking sick though, alright. But it's not about style. I say through tears in my eyes. Alright, I wanted to change my boots. Scuffed Knight's boots. Or Traveler's boots, actually, because it increases movement speed multiplied by 10% when not in combat. Oh, I like those. Okay. It's funny how my hair is just, like, removed entirely when I put that on. Alright. Wait, before we go... Let's put in my quick slots. Let's do aromatic remedy. And let's do just a strong health potion. Better than nothing. Oh! Fuck, you scared me, Sverikon. Now, what do you think is going on up there? I wonder how, like, space works in this game. After, like... Most games have, like, standard versions of space, but when you play D&D, you come to realize the amount of absurd fucking things you can do with space. Because whatever's going on with that is not, is unique. And, yeah, some people would be like, Mettie, can you explain, like, what's weird about it? And I don't even know where to begin. I genuinely recommend searching up a video or, like, searching up just a post that talks about, like, some of the weird things that you can see with that. What the fuck just happened? Why did they, like, all of a sudden, like, stand up and have... Also, why do they all have, like, new icons? Was that always what it looked like when they're trying to fight you? Oh my god! I almost died. I don't like this. Wrong button. Oh my god, there's so many. I can't. Oh my god, there's more. Okay, so... Well, that sucked. That's pretty hard, though. Please tell me it autosave when I reach that waypoint. Right outside the stronghold, please. Please. Where am I? Okay, my armor is newly changed. Alright, I think that's where Brock is, meaning it actually, weirdly enough, autosave when I was on my way. I think it is... I can very confidently say, Undead, get out of here! Stop. Get some help. Burdock root? No. Alright. I'm going to activate this waystone, and then I'm teleporting out of here. It is way too hot in this fucking room, dude. Alright. So let's go to... Can I fast travel to this? Thank you. Alright. First things. Is... Did I sell the armor I needed to make? Why do I have a funny feeling? I did that. Wait, quests... Drowner's armor. Okay, this is what we need. Handcrafting. We need to make a Drowner's conch. Drowner's carapace. And then he's gone, so I won't be able to talk to him until the morning comes. Okay, okay. Well, I guess we can chop some wood while we wait. And I've got to put the new spell armor I have. I've got to put in my stash because it'll be a while before I can use it. Alright. I'm almost there, just need 5 more wood. I think I have 5 wood, no? Or did I already pick that up? I already picked up my wood. God dang it. I could rest until the morning and it'll respawn then, I guess. Okay. Let's put away my armor. I'm gonna put away my thorn helmet, spellslinger's hat. I gotta sell that. Spellslinger's jacket. Priestess row I'm keeping. Festering arm guards I can sell. Sling garment. Traveler's pants? I guess I'll put all these away. I don't know why I want to keep my pants as much as I do. Alright. Metal mage boots. Spellslinger's boots. Put away. These actually weigh 0.5, really. I didn't expect that to really weigh much, if anything. Okay. Oh, I gotta sell these fucking wolf belts. Oh, just sleep. I think morning just broke, but... is this the barracks? Yes. Alright. We're gonna sleep. We're gonna wake up. We're gonna sell some stuff. And also finish that quest. It's up until 6:20. Well rested. Wonder if that gives me a buff. Alright, morning is here. Alright. Blacksmith. Oh, yes, he's out. Yay! Firing up the forge early.
Now that... Oh, so you have...
You recognize it?
Of course, those
Did not mean press
pins
that.
are peak craftsmanship. But, well, it's pretty obvious you wouldn't be able to beat a knight. And even if you found one already dead, you'd sooner nick his armor than a pin you knew
Why do I
nothing
feel like
about.
I know this voice actor.
Either way, good for you.
Wait, I thought I made the armor. I thought it... I thought I made the armor. I thought I... What? I thought I made the armor. Did I actually make a corpse eater's cap? No. No, you can't do this to me. Alright, does he have leather he can sell? I don't like having to buy things. Oh, why is it expensive? Fucking 150 for 5 pieces of leather? You're cheating me out of my money. Broken item? What the fuck do you mean, broken item? I'm actually upset. Also, why can't I fucking tan a bear pelt? Part of making arrows. One night. How to forge without making a fool of yourself. No, I don't want any of these. I guess I have to practice my skill of making things for longer. Part of making arrows could be useful, though. Alright, I'm gonna buy that. Ugh. That's pretty expensive, but I'm actually really close to having 10,000. That's not bad. Okay. I've learned how to make arrows. I guess we should just be grinding that skill if I'm breaking the shit I'm making. Okay, upgrade. Alright, let's upgrade. What do I need for this? Iron ore? Oh, I should be upgrading my shit, dude. Hello. How much is an iron ore? 30? Alright, that's the same cost as leather, so that's not the worst. Alright, let's upgrade. Upgrade. Just need one more. How much can I boost this shit? Wait. I'm gonna buy 5 pieces. And then I'm going to see how far that can take me with upgrading my club. Wait, that's not what I'm holding! No! I use skull staff. I just wasted so much to make that. I'm pissed. My bad, though. Okay. 23 or 26 damage. 50 block. I need more iron. Maybe I should stop doing this, actually. I don't know how... I'm gonna try making that armor one last time. Just one last time. Just gotta make that helmet. I need 6 iron. And I need that wood to do repairs. Alright, fine. Yes, I am distressed. You could not tell by the strange noises I had just made. The wood hasn't Where can I chop wood? I need I know that I've seen more than just that one chopping spot, but I don't remember where it was. Was it in this town? Sir, do you know where there's more wood chopping spots? No? Okay. Well, at the very least, I think I have more skins to sell, actually.
Please. You're my... Go.
30? Oh. Can I cook anything for money? Hunter stew? God dang it. Ugh. I could buy wood from this guy. How much is your wood? 18? God, look at how much money I've already lost. You know how long it took me to... I guess the way to make the most money is by killing bandit leaders. So I guess I could do that. Like, first things first, I'm gonna put my drowned carapace in my stash. Then I guess I'll head out. Alright, I have 135 pounds free. Actually, can I sell this burning ember? I have like 50 burning embers. Blacksmith, would you buy some burning embers for me? Kind of interesting that spells are like a physical item you can have. Alright, burning ember. They're all the same. Actually, sort by price. Quality? Is this a better burning ember than this burning ember? No, it's like the fucking same, exactly. Burning ember. It's the same. What else? No, I think there's no more repeats of that. Okay. Soulstone. Increases mana regeneration by 2. That might save me. Increases critical chance by 5%. You know, I am going to sell that. I don't need to increase my critical chance. My stew really isn't worth anything. That's more useful for me to use. Actually, how much are my arrows? 4? Per one? No, that still doesn't add up, because with that I'd only make 160 gold. Selling all of my copper arrows. Not worth it. Wait, can I sell from stash? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Okay. Essence Channeler. Extra 10% damage. Remember, I hated Fear of an Ancient Hero. Let's sell the Lightning. And let's sell the Waning Ward. Thunderous Greatbow will keep. Necromancer's Mask. It's useful, but... let's sell the Grief-Torn Armor. I don't think I'll ever wear that again. These are the Waning Moon. Increases movement speed, multiplied by 25%. Oh. Increases spell power by 15%. Increases maximum by 10%. We're selling the Corpse Eater Cap. Yeah, I'll sell the Short Sword. I'll sell my satin trousers. No, 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 don't. I said that and then immediately started panic. I'm like, no. I'm getting distressed. Alright, I guess that should be it. Now we're back to near 9,000. Now I don't feel as bad. What was I gonna get? I would. 540 for all 30 wood. We'll take it. How much for all of this? 300? 2,820! No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay, okay. Oh, somebody's already put wood back. Woo! Alright, we can repair some stuff with this now. I'm trying to think. I know with certainty. I have come across previous places that had more wood cutting stations. But where? Up here? Is that a log by you, sir? I don't think it is as a fucking barrel. What is this? Darag's house? You live here? You fucking live there? And you're saying it's hard to see your dad? Alright, don't talk to Tiernan first. Let's repair this. First. It's getting so hot in this room. I'm going to have to turn off stream sooner than later. Alright. It's repaired! Alright, 31? Alright. Just need 20 more wood. Do you have any wood? No? Oh wait, this guy has a shop. Do you have wood?
You just gonna stand there and stare? Or are you gonna buy some?
I want wood. You don't have wood? You don't have spirits though, it's not bad. 30 for... no. You know? I think now is a great time to do something I've never done before. And you may be like, Mettie, what could you possibly be talking about? And I'll tell you, it's fishing. To catch a fish, wait for a bite and then press A to begin the struggle. Place and hold the button to keep the hook moving to the bar. Oh, it's similar to Stardew Valley. Okay. Like this? How do you tell? Something flash up? Felt like something, but... Oh, we're not good. Oh my god, that moves fast. Fascinating. This is slightly different from what I was expecting. I think by far one of the strangest fishing systems I've ever encountered is Yakuza, was that 5 or 4? The one where he's at the orphanage in Okinawa. I guess this is a really difficult fish. Because look at how little the drops are going down. I've come to realize that those little yeah, we're not catching this fish. Well, at least I'm trying. I feel like the game devs really liked RuneScape. Alright, what do I do now? And I could search up, I suppose, where there's wood chopping blocks, but why not just run around aimlessly, looking around every corner? I want to this house. So is it haunted? Can I take a look? No? 20,000? Alright. Gotta get focused. I gotta get in on that grind. I like the music here too. I wanna go up there though. Can I? I'm going to definitely be able to grow crops there. Okay. Well, shit. Wolfsbane. No, I need sage. Huh. What do I... Could use some action? What kind of action are you talking about? Resolve the matter with coal.
Cool. Oh, it's a huge weight off my shoulders. I'm not gonna lie. I know Fergus probably already rewarded you, but here, take something extra. Just from me. Maybe now we'll actually get some peace and quiet around here.
I love Tiernan. Does he have wood he could give me? Plant. I still can't believe he's really, really into furniture design. I fucking love this guy. Alright. What did I get? It never told me what I got from him. Crab? No, I must have caught the crab. Did I get money from him? I don't know. I don't know. I wish they had, like, a recap of, like, notifications of, like, oh yeah, this happened, you got this happened, you got it. Huh. Just a fucking moment. We're going to go where that is. There's gotta be, like, a hidden cave down there. There's gotta be a secret down there. There's gotta be loot down there. There's gotta be treasure. There's gotta be gold. Hi. How pink this guy is. Sunburned as hell. This is how you know this game is inspired off of UK lore. Everybody's as pink as can be. Okay. Or UK mythos, I should say. Alright, let's see if I can swim. Ugh. Oh, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Please let me back on land. Please let me back on land, thank you. I'm like a rabbit. Don't put me into water or I'll immediately have a heart attack and die. Submerge me in water and I'll freak out. Like, I take baths and I take showers, and on a rare occasion I will test my ability to be okay with swimming, but overall, no. I don't know what's going on with that. One thing I do like is, like, I'm so used to, like, it being, like, if you walk into this water, you're just gonna instantly fucking die. It's kind of nice for it to be like, no, you can swim. Actually, if you see an island, you can just swim there and you can check it out, actually. Like, huh? What do you mean? Oh! I was just running low on iron ore. How did you know? Alright. Now, there's gotta be a secret cave. Why are there just dead keepers all over the place? Like, the one that concerns me the most is actually the one by the lighthouse, and then also, like, this guy could have fallen, but he's, like, curled up in a hole. Like, why did he do that? Maybe he drank himself to death? Maybe. But it kind of feels like there's somebody in the keepers that are betraying each other and, like, killing each other off. You know what I mean? Like, that might be just a totally wrong hypothesis, but... pretty sus to me. Please don't have killer fish in the water. I want to go to this island. If I look up like this, it's not like I'm swimming at all. Except for the sound of water, which is also freaking me out. Alright, we got this. Huh. Very wet mud, I guess. Suppose that's what that dark... Who are you? Wait, who the fuck is this guy? What's up, dude? Whispers? What's this? Broken gong? Alright, let me talk to you first.
Oh, a wanderer in the sunken village. You must be lost.
No, I'm just wandering
Back
about.
in the day, you just needed to look at the stars and you'd know where you were going. Now, even they are misplaced.
Oh. Haven't we met before? We were both prisoners at the Island Asylum.
Island Asylum?
No, I remember you. You were there.
I remember being there.
I remember you there.
But when I look at your face, something stirs.
What's going on with you, dude?
Yes, I'm
How
sure
did you get out
we've
of there?
crossed paths before. And look at you now. Freedom is a gift, even when it feels heavy. Enjoy it.
I will, thank you. Do you need anything?
I have everything.
Who are you?
I guess I'm just an old man listening to the sound of the sea.
Oh, he's not just an old man.
Every wave carries a story, you know. Some are whispers, others are roars.
That's nice.
I like to think they're keeping me company. Long ago, I decided to wait for something to happen. So I'm waiting.
Waiting for what?
For what's ahead of me. But I can feel that it's closer than ever. Everything that's around us, it's not yet the end. And that thought really bothers me.
Why does that bother you? Monsters here don't attack you?
Monsters? I think you misunderstand.
Oh, this
I don't
guy's
see
tapped
any
into something
monsters here.
crazy.
Only lost villagers, still clinging to their home.
Makes sense. I think
sad.
it's a beautiful way to think.
But as you can see, not much depends on us. The world just keeps on happening. And you happen along with it.
That's true.
They were given some time which they've tried to use as much as they could. That's all. I'm glad they allow me to stay here despite what happened. I like this place.
Maybe this is similar to like the mistletoe mentality that that guy upstairs is talking about.
It's the cycle of life. There's nothing to be afraid of. If you're afraid, it means you're struggling with something too much, my friend.
Maybe that's some truth.
Sometimes you just need to sit and look. Watch everything turn.
Yeah? Tell me about the sunken village.
The sunken village was not always sunken. But one day, someone, undoubtedly important, made a decision, undoubtedly necessary, that it would be better to make it so. So the wave came and made the village into the sunken village. And its inhabitants, well, you can see for yourself.
Interesting. He has a lot of faith in the way the world goes. What happened to the druids responsible for the flood? Just a second.
Before you...
Just myself.
I understand. I see you. I hear you. And I have a feeling that you will find what you're looking for. Farewell. And thank you for visiting me, my friend.
Yeah, of course, no problem.
You can come keep me company whenever you want. The sunsets here are beautiful.
Okay, Hub. First things first, let's look at this broken gong. Old steel thing? Wonder if I can repair this. Is that what you'd like? Also, did the druids drown people using this gong?
Safe.
Oh, I should have asked the questions. I can't ask them now. Alright, fine, fuck. Ugh. Kind of pretty looking at it from this angle. I can see why he's just hanging out there. Alright, if I was in a gong... I wonder if I could, go to the blacksmithery and fix it up myself. Maybe Farragus has an idea of what I can do. Quests. Repairing the village, hunt for weird deer. Well, I don't know if I have the quest yet, but it is a quest item, so I can repair this. Alright, let's go to the blacksmith first, ask about it. And actually, you know, after that conversation with Hog, I think. Hog? I'm gonna end it here. This is a pretty chill, no certain heavy quest, no big revelations or anything. But it was very, 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 very fun. Thank you to anybody who has come by today. Thank you to everyone who has chatted, and thank you to the VOD watchers in the future. And I hope again to see you next time. Rest well, have a good day, take a break if you can. If you're stuck working hard, I believe in you, do your best. But, you know, It's okay. No matter what, you're gonna find a way, even if it doesn't make sense. Right. Right. Bye-bye.